Are you looking for me? Vamos, come a little closer.
I am Lopez. Lopez, the narcotics king.
Take a look around, tough guy. Nice, huh? I have the mansion, I have the money, I have the drugs, I have the power. So what makes you think a little cockroach like you can find me in my lab, huh?
You know something stinks in South America? It's the stench of drugs. You can smell it right here in Sierra County. You know, I could use a deputy like you to help me sniff around.
I have my peoples in all your big cities.
Lopez, the cartel, dirtbags. But dangerous dirtbags. Hey, they got guns, we got guns. And in Chicago, we shoot first, eat lunch later.
I have armies of men along your borders.
Welcome to the border. Call me Sam. Hope you're good with a gun. It's really hot down here.
And if you think you can find me in South America, cabron, you better think again.
There's just two things the cartel understands. Guns and whips.
Lately, I will admit, my adversaries have been making it a little hot for Lopez. You know, they are saying my white powder is killing people. So, everybody dies sooner or later. And the cops, they were...
Welcome to Sierra County. Now, drugs are something we just don't abide down these parts. I see.
The director says, take some target practice.
Welcome to Sierra County.
The director says, take some target practice.
Don't shoot!
Oh wow, guys, well that was a disaster. Thanks, I just saw that no mic. I actually had it turned off earlier from when I was doing stuff, so apologies for that. Oh, did I turn it off in here so we can listen to the sound? Really sorry, guys. Right, mic is back. I am back. Mic is back, or as they used to say in UK garage, hype, give me the mic, I got the sound that you like. Okay, so I can't remember what I said, but let's go over it again. One of the things I did say is, guys, press that like button or subscribe to the channel. It always helps out. So what we're checking out here, timeline on this day. What the heck is all of this, right? Library, hey, we don't want to go library, right? So 20th Century Fox. Are we looking at some books? What we're doing here, so the 3DO was like an interactive thing. So there was like software and stuff for it as well. So let's have a look at this. Okay, you know what? I feel like maybe we need to go out of this. Just in case that part was when I was silent, guys. Right, okay, let's run something. So there was some demo interactive discs. I can't remember. Yeah, okay, let's guys, if you've got any recommendations for anything that you've seen, then definitely let me know what you guys want to see. I'm just trying to find something here. There was a demo disc that had, what's this game here? Disc 1. This is the one where there was some controversy, right? That was there was some controversy about like some CDRs going out from limited run games. Well, you're not going to find CDRs here because I'm just running a rip of the game. Okay, I thought it was tasteful and intentional. Oh, okay, what was that? No mic, no, maybe. We can't hear you, PCN, right? Okay, get the boys on the Cinder light gun free. Okay, you know what? You never know. Terminator 2K2's in the house. Chris's Retro Gaming. I know you got Saturn working with the Cinder light gun, so this might be something for you. So let me turn this up a little bit, so we can get some of the sounds. So that looks kind of interesting. Some Nightmare, some Dracula kind of stuff here. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, Arcade Karen stole his voice. She absolutely did. And here she is back stealing the damn planet Mars. Woohoo! Okay, plumbers don't wear pants. No worries, Steve. We can do that. Let's have a look. Always those damn Karens. Absolutely, man. Quitting up Karen. She's a heartbreaker, but also she's a voice smasher. All right, okay, yep, we're back. Sorry, I had it turned off, man, and just didn't do it right. Plumbers don't wear pants, or plumbers don't wear tires, actually. Okay, cool. So guys, 35 people watching, and only like 5 of you have pressed the like button. Do you guys hate me that much? No, don't do it. All right, okay, let's go. No idea what this game is or what it's game. I heard my phone buzzing, and I'm pretty sure that would have been. Okay, no sound. Okay, wicked. That's Chris's Retro Gaming. Give me a heads up that there's no sound. So what I did say, in case I missed it, I want to thank a few people. First of all, SRG320 for actually dropping this core. Just wow, bang, what a day, core out. Then as well as that, the Jesus Fish and Anime Otaku for both helping me in the background. Jesus Fish sorted me out with a compiled version of the core, then told me how to get everything running. Anime Otaku helped me with some of the games. In fact, I had to kind of run out, and he helped me with some of the stuff while I was running around. So absolutely awesome stuff there. Right, so no idea what this game is, guys, but we're going to do that. Escape from Monster Manor. See that, Uber Newman? That's how you write a game. You write it in block capitals so we can spot it in chat. Absolutely fantastic. So this is, I guess this is a cult classic for it to get re-released and for people to buy like a physical version of this. I mean, it looks kind of nuts, right? I mean, I absolutely love it. This looks really darn cool. Spooky, is it a, I don't know what type of game? It looks like a psychological horror, man. But, you know, like, no matter how psychological the horror was back in this era, like the graphics, the animation, the kind of stuff that you had, it wasn't on par with what we have today. And I'm talking about, try playing Resident Evil 7 and not pooping your pants while you're playing it, man. I mean, that is just absolutely nuts, right? And that is Resident Evil 7 for you. Like, these games here, no matter how scary they got, because they don't look real, there's a sense of, okay, it's not real, right? But man, the newer games are nuts. I can't play some of them, right? We're getting some good suggestions there, and I really hope we've got some of those in there. Okay, so this is D. I don't even know what. Okay, that was the play button. Hopefully I've configured the buttons right. We can always change it. Let's have a look. Quantum Reflex. Really, I thought 3DO just felt like bad CGI from the 80s too much pre-rendered FMV. I mean, this is when FMV was big, wasn't it? Because when you look at stuff like on the PlayStation, when you look at stuff from that era, there was a lot of time of, let's put the videos in there because we can. You couldn't do that before. You know, when you had cartridges, they were expensive, so you couldn't put video of really any sort in there. So everything was sprite work. And then when you got to this generation and you had stuff on discs, all of a sudden you had all this space in where you could just literally whack a video in there and it just worked. And the 3DO, the reason I wanted to find, there's a sampler disc I wanted to find, and in that sampler disc they've got like part of a Batman cartoon in there, which I thought was really good. All I remember was Batman when I had my 3DO. Batman was in like the water and he fires like the bat hook, or like, you know, like a harpoon, like a cable out, and it grabs onto something. And I remember me and my cousin when I first checked my 3DO. Yeah, when I first got my 3DO, me and my cousin was like, oh, I thought that was gonna come, the hook was gonna come, the grappling hook was gonna go and get Commissioner Gordon right in his nuts. Sounds quite funny. Oh, Anime Otaku. Okay, so want to do the announcement? Absolutely. So guys, what we're going to be doing is, I'm playing it now, I think. I moved it left to right. Yeah, it's an interactive video game. Don't know how interesting this will be, but let's check it out. So me and Anime Otaku, guys, we're going to be doing live streams. During the live streams, we are going to give Anime Otaku challenges to create MiSTerFPGA wallpapers. So if you join the streams, you can suggest wallpapers, and the wallpaper you suggest, let's say we go Anime Otaku D for the 3DO, he will go and make that wallpaper during the stream, and it will be downloadable via the MiSTer Companion app. So it's going to be like, I guess, what you would call like a high energy, I hate using that word, but high energy kind of stream. We're going to be buzzing, we're going to be making stuff, and it's going to be available, and we'll kind of show it off on the actual on the stream at the same time. So it'll be very interactive, it'll be very involving, and that's kind of like the thing that we want to do. What do you guys kind of think of that? I mean, Anime Otaku, we speak a lot, and this is the kind of idea that we had. Right, let me go out of this game, let's put on something. So what were your suggestions, guys? Let me go back on chat now. See guys, when I'm going back on chat, someone from the UK with a UK keyboard pressed shift and 3 at the same time. You don't get a capital number, buddy. Those don't exist, but I do that a lot as well. So Quantum 3DO instead it says Poundio, but I do that a lot, and then I correct myself, obviously. I want to see the games that have been mentioned here. Okay, Plumbers Don't Wear Tears or whatever. All right, I think that's the first one there, but do try and keep it in capitals because it just makes it easy for me to go back in chat. Here you go. Plumbers Don't Wear Tires. Right, okay, let's run with this. And what is this? Is this going to be a take on Super Mario? Right, okay, Plumbers Don't Wear Tires. Okay, escape from Monster Manor. If we've got that, that's going to be next. So it's going to be under E. Guys, I'm sure I put Need for Speed on here, but I can't see it on here. I might have to grab it and actually add it via the network while stuff is happening in case I don't have it here. Need for Speed on this system was fantastic. It was one of the games on the system I really liked, and it had like this big FMV at the beginning with this guy that he thought he was cool, and maybe a younger me thought he was cool, but right now I don't think that guy's cool. But he gives a whole intro, you know, the spiel, what is happening with Need for Speed. Oh wow, okay. And Karen pops up. She gets jealous when there's other women around.
This whole thing's kind of like a blind date. I mean, here we are in your brand new car.
Right, guys, I hope she doesn't get her lils out because that may get me banned from YouTube. Hopefully it won't, right? There's some games that sounded kind of adulty, and I'm not gonna try them in case there's anything inappropriate in there, especially some of the Japanese game. Yo, Snippy XE, love your videos. Good, Siri, cheers. Absolutely, man. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate the kind words. Reverend Knight, yo, wicked, man. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, great set design. Okay, wicked. Turn it off. What? Turn what off? Turn it off. Is she gonna get him out? Is she gonna get him out? Do I need to turn it off? What game is this again? Someone. Oh, all right. Let's quickly get out of here. Right, guys, in case this got raunchy, I don't want to get it, Steve. I've taken your warning. This is an adult game. Thank you, dude. I think that's about as much as we were going to do. Let's try and avoid that stuff here. So escape from Monster Manor, right? Okay, what's PO'd? Or is that where you've soiled your pants? You have po'd your pants. I mean, that might be a little bit wrong, but hey, po'd your pants, right? New game, A, okay. I like it easy, absolutely. I feel like this is going to be like a Doom style game because of what it's kind of telling me. Dear mum, what a crappy day. What a really crappy day. Actually, talking of all of that, gotta love Mrs. Pixel, man. I told her, look, late stream, it's 3DO, it's cutting edge. She's like, what the heck's a 3DO? I'm like, I love you, darling. So her and the boys are watching Flash on Amazon Prime downstairs, but she said if she's sleepy, she's gonna sleep downstairs on the sofa, right? Which means I literally don't have a limit for how long we can stream for today. The only thing that may happen is my mum staying with me. She may randomly get up with the dementia and she might be like, where am I? What is going on? When are we going home? And if that happens, I'll mute the mic, I'll deal with it, put her back to bed and kind of go out. It's just I lead a life where I'm always doing chores, you know. I'm always doing chores. In fact, like when the news of this dropped, me and the boys were out for a burger. I had like a half pounder. There's a place called Smart Buns, and it's a combo of between McDonald's and Burger King and KFC. Yeah, first person shooter. Right, okay, interesting. So they've got instead of a Whopper in there, they've got a Whopper with a V. So instead of Whopper with a W, it's a Whopper with a V, right? So we went there. I had the double Whopper. Instead of a Big Mac, my son had a Big Smart, like with an extra burger and patty, and the other one had like a chicken wrap. And what happened, news of this literally dropped as I sat down and checked my phone. And unfortunately, I was really looking forward to that meal. Like these guys do amazing burgers, right? And what happened was, I didn't, what the hell? Am I fighting some kind of deranged butthole? What is, it's farting on me. This is nuts. Wow, this is like a weird dream. Not one of my weird dreams, but maybe your weird dreams, right? Wow, this is absolutely crazy, guys. Yeah, sorry, as I was saying, so what happened was, like, I was rushing and eating my meal because I just really wanted to get home and start doing the video and everything. Can you see that flicker there? I don't know if that exists in real hardware or it doesn't. I imagine it doesn't. So obviously, there may be some things that, you know, will need improving, or some bugs we may find during this. And it's nothing to do with, like, the work that SRG3 does. SRG3 does amazing work, guys. And what is that opening, or what the heck is going on here? Oh, it has to be jumping, actually. Okay. Okay, Eleanor Strafe. There's another, but okay. Oh, I can put shoes on. Look at that. Look at the top left. Barefoot shoes. Let's go with shoes, man. Okay, I really thought that was a door, but oh, okay, there's a button here. All right, let's try and oh, there you go. Oh, what have I got now? So before I had the butt, now I've got the crabs. Or should we say butt crabs? Can you get crabs in the butt? I don't know. Anyway, guys, all you guys watching here, like I put a tweet out earlier, said, come and join me, virgins, fellow virgins. Because this is what we're doing on a Saturday night now, guys. We're watching like a FPGA core of a system from yesteryear. Like, guys, look, I'm not the biggest fan of this system. I always tell the story that when I got my 3DO, I exchanged a Neo Geo plus games plus cash on top to get it, because this system had Super Street Fighter for it, and that is what I wanted. It didn't matter what it cost. I would have exchanged every single one of my systems for it. And the guy in the shop, he was absolutely loving it, thinking, what a moron, I've just bagged myself a Neo Geo. Okay, there I am fighting the butt crab. Imagine, you know what, that game, what was it, Plumbers Don't Wear Tires? I can just imagine, like my wife, sometimes she'll sneak into the room to grab something. I can just imagine her walking in and thinking, right, is this what you were doing? And I would have annoyed Mrs. Pixel, and I would have said, Mrs. Pixel, sometimes I have to do this stuff. But I wasn't like there was a lady with no clothes on in the room, but I wasn't looking. Really, I wasn't looking. My eyes are only for you. And I'd be like, this system's also from so many years ago that she's probably really old now. Oh my God. And she walks in now, she'd be like, what the heck are you doing? You're in here beating some kind of mutant butts, right? I think I've had enough of these butts. Let's go. Oh, sorry, I'm going to go and look at the chat in a second. Let's run something with an FMV kind of thing. Okay, let's see if Police Notes Disc 1 does something. So this is Japanese. We're not going to be able to play it unless maybe we go into the target practice thing. But hopefully we get a new video. we'll check it out. Yo, Mirable's in the house, our latest channel member, dude. Do what Mirables does and become a channel member. Yeah, only if you want to. How's the core? The core is fantastic, dude. Right, let's have a look. Steve Fox, max props to you for telling me to turn it off. Appreciate that. It's an adult game, right? So this is the reason 3DO sold. Dad bought them. Yeah, there you go, exactly. Night Trap's on here as well, so there's a little bit of eye candy on here for sure. So what's the? Okay, this is actually the intro. Okay, good intro. The corn, absolutely, man. Okay, so crash and burn, we're going to do that in a second. Let's have a look. Family Feud, yes. Okay, so there's a good few names there. I'll have to try and get that one, go back to that message as well. Okay, wicked. Mr. T-Bone SF, I kind of like that name. T-Bone Street Fighter, absolutely fantastic. I'm sure, yeah. Sorry, just catching up with chat here, guys. Walking, oh, dude, those buttholes were nuts. I'm wondering now, am I going to have like nightmares about that stuff? I'm going to get up. Yeah, it had no torso. It had no upper body. It was just a butt and it was staring into my soul. How's the core? The core is good. Okay, let's have a look. Hideo Kojima before Metal Gear Solid, absolutely. I'm ordering the rest of you to become channel members. Yes, Mirables, listen to Mirables. This guy knows what he's talking about. Right, okay, let's press the button and still go. So guys, at the moment this is dual RAM, but don't be disheartened because this is how a lot of these cores start. The Saturn core started as a dual SD RAM core and then it started to get optimized. I'm really happy I've got a dual SD RAM MiSTer, and I'm going to be completely honest with you, if it wasn't for me doing what I do with the YouTube stuff and the channel, I would have just kept the single SD RAM MiSTer. That's the only one I would have had. Yeah, sure enough, 3DO is nice to try and everything here, but it's not a system that I'm dying to play. Like, I'm not going to be like, it's not like for example, if CPS3 came out and it was dual RAM, then yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I need to get a dual RAM MiSTerFPGA, or I'd go like, you know what, for now, let's just lose the ability to output via an analog display. I don't want, yeah, I don't want it. I just want CPS3, and then I might go, you know, for an analog through direct video converter. But analog is all good. If you're a massive 3DO fan and 3DO is your jam and you want to get involved in testing this version of the core and go through the development, then yeah, absolutely, man. A dual SD RAM setup is a must. It just depends. Like, all of this stuff is subjective. It's what's important to you. You know, you may have gotten into MiSTer for the Super Nintendo, right? Which means you've got a single SD RAM version. It means that everything else is a bonus, right? So for me, the way I look at it is I've got CPS1, CPS2, Neo Geo, and honestly, everything else is a bonus. Yes, I want more cores, I want more stuff to work for it, but honestly, everything else is a bonus, right? Let's see if we can navigate into some part of this. Really interesting that it's had like there's a lot of Japanese games for this system. Like, I'm really surprised. Just before doing this stream, having a look at all the games, like there was a lot of Japanese games, man. I was like really surprised. Oh, guys, need to mention as well, if you guys are on X, follow me over on X. I'm posting lots of stuff on there that's related to arcade gaming and FPGA gaming, and I guess stuff like Game Boy and Super Nintendo. Some good clips, some good stuff there. I'm trying to grow that account, so if you are on there, give me a follow on there. There are problem cores that are dual RAM. I might have touched. There are problem cores. So at the moment, Mirables, the cores that are better optimized for dual SD RAM, obviously the Saturn core for 3D fighters. Although I heard the single RAM, there's been some advancements in the latest unstable, and I'll try and test that during the week potentially. As well as that, the Atari Jaguar core, the latest version is dual SD RAM only. So as it happens, a lot of the new stuff is dual SD RAM, and then what happens is it ends up going back, or it ends up as more tricks are found, as development continues, they end up getting it to work for single SD RAM. So it's just initially, obviously, when developers are working on this stuff, it's easier to implement it on dual SD RAM. To have, you know, RAM or two sets of RAM running in parallel just makes things easier. And as time goes on, they learn new techniques to make things better. Oh, wicked. Snipexy, I have Analog 3D and I love it. I've been looking into the Superstation 1. The Superstation 1 is amazing, dude. I like the Analog 3D, but if I had a choice between the two, man, no competition. I'd pick the Superstation 1. You know, I'm not that die hard on Nintendo 64. I'd rather have a Nintendo 64 core that isn't as, or is not on a FPGA that's as powerful. I like the MiSTerFPGA N64 core, by the way, guys. It's that scratched my itch for ages. The overclock mode on the Analog 3D, heck, that's definitely a lot better. But honestly, like it scratches my itch. But look at everything else you get with the MiSTer. With the Analog 3D, you only get that. I mean, if it wasn't for my channel, I would not have even bought the device. I would not have bought it. It's just not for me. It's not. I'd rather have a Super NT or a Mega SG, to be honest, than that one there, or the Analog Pocket, which I really, really like. But yeah, the Analog 3D is good, man. How much N64 am I going to play? I've been playing it for like two years plus since Robert Pate was developing the core and doing lots and lots of stuff on there. Really don't feel like I need a dedicated console for that. But hey, it's for the channel, you know. Spend like 300 or yeah, £300 for an Analog 3D. Spend like 180 on a EverDrive, which I bought when I knew the Analog 3D was coming out, and then spend like another £30 on a summer car. That's a grand total of calculator £510, and make exactly £30 back in ad revenue. And do the maths, guys. I am swimming in there. Sometimes I wonder how I actually manage my family and my household. But there you go, guys. It's literally for the channel, and that's why, you know what, when you guys help out in any way, it always helps out. So what I do sometimes before I buy stuff, like the Game Bub, before I bought that, I couldn't justify the cost, so I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna have a look. And in my Patreon at the time, I let it build up. I had like what did I have? I had like maybe 2/3 of the funds in there, so I was like, wicked, let me just pay a little bit more and get it. So that stuff all kind of works out. But you know what, rather than supporting me, support the developer. Their Patreon link is in the description of the video. This is SRG320. If the 3DO was your jam, you know, this is something that you played with your parents, you know, maybe your dad got it for you before he ran off with a stripper and never came back, and every time you play it reminds you of daddy, not the stripper. Maybe this is something that brings the nostalgia for you, and you know, to give you a little reminder of daddy, maybe you guys want to chuck some dough towards SRG320. He does have a Patreon. You can join it there. Right, okay, let's I don't think we can skip this first time round, but this is running really, really good. Someone did come out with some names, so let's have a look. I'm just scrolling through the chat, guys. Let's have a look. I know there was I'm looking for the Block Capital stuff. Wow, there's been a lot of chat up because I can't even. I'm sure there was a Block Capital game here somewhere, guys. Sorry, long day is late, but this is the only time I could do the stream after getting everything done. I know, did Steve give a long list? Oh man, I can't. Where are the games? I'm really sorry, guys. I'm trying to find the bloody game here. Can we? Oh, someone spam some games in Block Capitals, man, so I can find it. I'm trying to find it now. I can't find the games, guys. I must be going blind. Some games. Let me put it in chat. Okay, let's have a look. Did someone? Okay. Very, very stylish game, man. I see like some color changes there. I'm not sure what's kind of going on there with this. Are we? Oh, Mad Dog McCree. I can see Mad Dog McCree in there. Guys, write the games in block capitals. Okay. Okay, so request games in block. Ah, here we go. The Need for Speed anime. I'm trying to find it, right? And I'm sure I put that on there. Someone said, what was the other game someone said? I'm losing. Oh, they said Mad Dog McCree. I know I've definitely put that on here. Mad Dog McCree. So that's a video CD game. Now, let's have a look at the Need for Speed, because I want to see if it's there, right? Have I lost the plot? Is it? Look, I can't see it there. And I'm sure I put it on there, anime. I'm 100% sure that is there. I'm just wondering if the title is slightly different, you know? It's not under N, is it? And I've checked under N and T. I wonder what it's called. I need to look into that. But in the meantime, Laser Games, Mad Dog McGree. Nice. Thank you for the block capitals. When I go through chat, oh, that will definitely. Hey, yo, man. So, Reverend Knight, stop trying to set me up with plumbers don't wear ties. Need to keep it family friendly. Don't want to get banned from YouTube, guys. So, yeah, definitely leave that one in there. Right. Okay. So, yeah, Retro Repair, the call's out. You can grab it now. I think I've even put a link in the description actually from the MiSTerFPGA Discord server where you can go and grab that. I just want to check, guys. I'm kind of going to go into my folder with my downloads, and then if I've got the Need for Speed there, which I've copied everything over, so I don't understand where it is. Okay, did a lot of stuff not copy over. I'm gonna, guys, while you guys just enjoy the FMV there for a bit, I'll definitely turn the sound up a bit. I actually want to check to make sure I've got the same number of games. If I haven't, then maybe they didn't copy it over. I definitely copied a whole bunch over. But, oh, you know, okay, let's have a look. Okay, so I wonder if I have to do some on-the-fly stuff over here. So games and 3DO. I won't show you this stuff. It's kind of boring looking at that, but here you go. Look at that beauty there. Okay. No, it's 250 items. Okay, that's cool. So let's have a look. This should match it. Oh yeah, no, that's all in there. So where is, unless like there's some games that I've downloaded that they're not all bin and Q files. Let me see where Need for Speed is on here. So it's not under N and what I downloaded. Is it going to be under T for TH? Ah, interesting. I have not got the Need for Speed, and I want that game. Okay, let me find, guys. I'm quickly going to try and find that. Road and Track Sprints Need for Thanks, Chris. Chris's Retro Gaming sent me a message here. So let's have a look at Road and Track. So they did all copy over. Yep, there you go. There you go. Road and Track. Right, brilliant. Right, guys, we are exiting this game. It's a FMV game, and here you go. Let me just, I'm going to shoot these guys here, but we can't because it is a video that's going. Let's go Need for Speed, because guys, Need for Speed on this thing is darn fantastic. Chris's Retro Gaming, thank you for the message. Much appreciated there. Let's have a look. So, see, I hate it when it's stuff like that, when it's like, look, Road and Track presents Need for Speed, the Need for Speed. I think I might just need to go and change that folder because I'm not going to remember Road and Track presents Need for Speed. Now, guys, this game is a banger, like a banger. I really like this on my 3DO. I played it. There's a little bit of a twat at the beginning that's like, hey, I'm Need for Speed, and hey, I'm so cool. Look, I drive all these cars. And I swear, even when I was a kid and I was more susceptible to these weirdos being cool, I didn't think it was as cool, right? But let's have a look now. Right, while that's playing, guys, let me take a sip of my drink because I have been yapping a lot. Oh, Mrs. Pixel is so awesome, man. But she makes me some homemade lemon and limeade. It's brilliant. Absolutely super. Love it. Oh, with audio glitching, sorry, I'm not listening it to too loud, to be honest. Let me turn it up a bit. I don't know, is that... I'm wondering if that's like a... that we can hear. I'm wondering whether that actually is... that actually is part of it. Like kind of giving you the impression that you've got a speedometer or something going. I don't know, I can't remember if it was like this or not, to be honest, not sure. Mirables, what's Mirables' question? Okay, well, there you go. That may just get demonetized with that music there. Right, let's have a look. Now, I'm kind of, out of every game that we've run so far, this is the one I'm more excited about. There's that guy there with his shades on. Hey, looking kind of shady. Let's watch the videos that he does. I think when you play on here, he does a video where he's like, yeah, look at me, I'm a giant bellend, and I ride these cars. Let's have a look. What button do I press? Okay, I press the start button. Okay, let's have a look. I'm pretty sure there's videos here if I remember correctly, right? Even at there's the EA style. Oh no, okay. What's going on here? Oh no, I'm actually playing. All right. All right, I can see like weird visual artifacts. Maybe you guys can see it. When are we starting? Okay. Oh, okay, wow. Okay. I don't know what that was. Okay.
What did you bargain for? Too real for you?
If I were you, I'd keep this little episode quiet.
Okay, let's keep that quiet, guys. Anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, press that like button. There's quite a few guys watching. By the way, guys, the like button does not cost you anything, right? At least I hope it doesn't. Maybe the energy it takes to press the button, and then you're going to be like you had to eat a whole hot dog to get that energy. Even I think hot dogs might not give you a lot of energy. Right, let's have a look. Let's just try and run the game and see where it takes us. Hopefully I can go in the right direction now. I don't know if that was like some kind of quick sprint time or something. Maybe. Oh, what? Oh no, did I not? Okay. I don't know. Was there not? Oh, I'm in neutral, right? Okay, here we go. I'm in gear 1 now, right? I didn't spot that before, right? Okay. I'm trying to go up a gear. Oh, okay, it's automatic, but you need to put it from neutral to the next gear. I feel like this is running slow, guys. It doesn't feel like I'm going 81 miles an hour. So obviously, look, still more optimization, more work to be done for this core, but it definitely feels like it's running slow. And I'm also seeing like flickering and stuff up there. Again, guys, you know, this is the first release of it. The issues that we have will comb out. And even if I'm playing something that's running slowish, I still managed to crash into a police car. By the way, Road Rash earlier on when I did the video ran at full speed. Yeah, no, it's definitely running at full speed. But here we'll run it. We'll run it down a little bit. Okay, that's a shame. This is one of the games I was kind of looking forward to playing on this system. I mean, I remember the graphics looking so good, but in hindsight now, obviously with stuff like Forza out, you know, like the graphics that you're used to are a lot better. But I remember this looking really, really good when I played it. Like, I was very much amazed by this game. Like it was like, wow, this was one of the best games on the system, at least when I had the system. Okay, let's run something else. So now let's go. Okay, Road Rash. I'm going to turn the sound down for this because it's got stuff like what is it? Like Soundgarden in there. So it's got some bands and stuff in here. So we're going to turn that down, but I will turn that on after. Unless we can go into settings and completely turn down the music, which will be kind of interesting. Right, here you go. Look, the sound is there. I can hear it. Hopefully it won't come through on my mic. It shouldn't do. Let's have a look. But this is a really cool looking game, and this ran at full speed. So let's see if there's options here that let us turn down the sound. So I've got the Rash mode, arcade version of Road Rash. That's what we'll do. Has it got? Okay, so there's no options in here, right? Sometimes these games, they have options where you can turn down the sound. Okay, really cool intros as well for this, I have to say. Now I wonder, is this the same Road Rash that came out for the PlayStation and other stuff there? Not exactly sure. So I ran this in the video that I did earlier. Variables, I have eaten hot dog now, so maybe, oh man, hot dog with mustard is banging. Love, so I like hot dogs with mustard and like ketchup in there, but it's really weird. It's like I had a hot dog once where like the condiments they really kind of got into the roll, you know, the bap or whatever it's called, and it made it all soggy. So it kind of put me off hot dogs. So I need to have a good hot dog, and obviously there's different stuff that you can different, I guess, grade of meat that you can get. You know what? Get out of here, man. Guys, this to me looks like it's running full speed, right? What do you guys think? Mind you, the sound during the game, I know there is a soundtrack playing, but it's very kind of, the sound effects are louder than the does he still run on there? Yeah, this is pretty cool. You got people standing in the middle of the road, man. What the heck? So yeah, guys, as kind of talking earlier, me and Anime Otaku are going to be doing live streams where during the live streams, he will be challenged to create wallpapers on demand, stuff that I may request or you guys, the viewer, may request. And he'll do those wallpapers and they will be available to download live via Anime Otaku's GitHub, or even easier via the MiSTer Companion app. I think that'll be quite fun, right? You know, you can pick a wallpaper, Anime Otaku will design it for you. He's very, very quick at designing stuff. And really, really cool. Like, he's done a lot of wallpapers already. He's done me some personal ones. He's got a whole heap available via, I think they're part of even on Ranny Snice's wallpapers repository. So you can get some via those over there. But look, guys, this is running absolutely, absolutely superb. A real shame about a real shame about Need for Speed, man. That would have been nice to kind of play. But hey, Road Rash runs really, really cool on here. I want to look at the games list as well after I don't know how long I've got left on this race. Let's just... Oof, that is fast. Surprised I didn't fly off my bike there, to be honest. Alrighty. Knocked him off his bike. I mean, this game controls really well. I'll say that and then I'll bump into a car. But yeah, generally speaking, controls are solid for this, man. Boom. Okay, right. Let's load another game. Looking for the block capital ones in here. Have we got block capitals? I know someone mentioned some up here. Okay. Oh, Off-World Interceptor, banging. I had that game. I had that when I was putting games on here earlier. I was like, yeah, I remember having that game. That's the 4x4 game, right? The 4x4 game. That was really good. Let me put the sound up now. Somewhat. Okay. So yeah, Off-World Interceptor. This was a weird game. Like, I played it and I kind of liked it, but at the same time, there was something about this game I didn't like. So interesting. Yeah, nice to pop in. Oh, okay, Anime. Oh wow, okay, right, okay, Anime. You want to do a live wallpaper? I've just spotted that down there now. Okay, guys. Anyone wanna give Anime Otaku a challenge for a wallpaper? First person, just write a name of a game or a system, block capitals, and put wallpaper at the end of it. And we are challenging Anime Otaku to create that wallpaper. And I will share that wallpaper during the stream, and it will be downloadable via the MiSTer Companion app. Anime, do you want to start off by posting a link to the MiSTer Companion? And what I'll do is I will pin it to this. And yeah, I'll pin it to the chat, and that way people can download it from there. Oh, okay, 32x wallpaper there. Oh, okay. Someone just said wallpaper. Oh, that's Chris Mullen. Okay, so, oh, Chris Mullen said Road Rash wallpaper. Okay, cool. Anime Otaku Road Rash wallpaper, right? He hasn't specified the system on there, so you can use whatever system you like. Right, okay, let's pin this. So guys, Anime Otaku is going to make this wallpaper. Anime, I'm going to open my Discord app, and that way I'll be able to download it and I'll be able to add it to the stream. So let me pin the message. So guys, Anime Otaku right now is designing a live wallpaper, right, for the game Road Rash. And let's see how long he takes to make it. It is now 9:44 here in the UK. Let's see how he gets it. Let me open my Discord app. It shouldn't really interfere. You might hear the Discord sound because I have my speaker as a source. So you might get the blink sound, which means I'll get a message on there. I'm not going to put on, I never really put on Do Not Disturb. So anyway, do let me know when you sent it. Chris's Retro Gaming. Oh yeah, no sound on the stream. Needs for Speed Wicked. Yeah, just double checked your messages here. Absolutely, absolutely cool. Right, okay. So, right, okay, let's disable that streamer mode. That's fine. Anime, let me know in chat when you've done it. Okay, so what game are we checking out? Off-world Nova Storm. No problem, man. No problem. See, that should be easy to find, Scalinio. And hey, Scalinio, how are you doing there, buddy? Guys, if you haven't already got MiSTer Companion, definitely get it, give it a shot. It's something that Anime Otaku has created. It makes the process of adding scripts and doing a lot of stuff on your MiSTerFPGA a heck of a lot easier, guys. A heck of a lot easier. I use it. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And now we're doing a wallpaper challenge where Anime Otaku is going to design a road paper for Road Rash live during this stream, and it's going to be available for you to download via your MiSTer, or for your MiSTerFPGA. You can get it via MiSTer Companion, or you can use it anywhere you like. Right, let's run this. Anime, do let me know when it's ready, or feel free to drop me a message on WhatsApp or something, so my phone flashes in case I miss it in chat. Oh wow, I've got quite a lot of messages here already. Right, better not check all of them. Wow, okay. Right, okay, is that Anime done it yet? Now the companion app works on Linux. I need to check out. Yeah, man, I mean, I think Anime is doing okay. So let's go story. I know Anime's got a fun setup for doing it on the Mac, because he doesn't have a Mac and a lot of people have asked for it. You know, we were speaking and we was like, wow, dude. Okay, sorry guys. Anyone remember how to watch when you watch your pirate movies and there was people in the way, right? We've got a bit of that happening. But yeah, no, Anime Otaku's got a fun setup to buy himself a Mac. So if you want to get MiSTer Companion on the map, then you can consider contributing to that. And yeah, you can contribute to that, and hopefully he'll raise enough funds. I don't know how long it will take to get a Mac, and then it'll be Windows, Linux, and Mac. I mean, I was speaking to Anime. He can't justify buying a Mac just to bring his app across there, and it's one of those things where if he doesn't have a Mac, then he won't be able to bug fix and troubleshoot a lot of the stuff. So doing it for a system he doesn't own is more trouble than it's worth, right? Anime, it's already been 2 minutes, dude. Where the heck is this wallpaper, man? You know, we're in the year 2026 now. We're used for instant gratitude. Wow, there's a whole list of games there. Good stuff there. Oh, someone said Gex wall. Okay, so Anime, we've got Gex wallpaper, and we've got Neo Geo wallpaper. You might want to write these down if you're watching. But yeah, we'll write those down. Absolutely banging. Right, I love these FMVs in here, man. Like back in the day, guys, when we had stuff like this, this was like wicked watching this, because coming from like a Super Nintendo or a Mega Drive, you didn't get like FMVs like this on there. So it was absolutely banging, right? So guys, we are doing live wallpapers during this. The first one is Road Rash. There's some other ones, Gex wallpaper and Neo Geo wallpaper. Let's see what Anime Otaku's doing. I mean, he's taking too long. He should have had it done in a couple of minutes. You know, what the heck is going on? He's probably gone to have a snack or something, right? Okay, so let's just go exit. And hopefully exit means exit to the game. Or was there a big play? Ah, look at this, guys. Like, I remember this game. I remember seeing an advert for this as well, actually. Could you fire as well? I can't remember if you could. Oh, yeah, look at that. Wow, this is a very, very bad frame rate, though. Guys, honestly, I can't believe what a wizard SRG320 is. The guy is insanely talented, man. Insanely talented with just his contributions to the MiSTerFPGA, and he's done some of the most cutting-edge stuff, you know, stuff that's considered impossible, stuff like the Sega Saturn core. And I guess to some extent someone at some point would have said, no man, the 3DO is impossible. I had this game, and I'll be honest with you, it's not that great a game. It's interesting to check out, but really isn't. It's not like, wow, this is such a great game. Oh, I think I've got a message. Okay. Oh, sorry. I know Animal said send it to me on WhatsApp. It might be best for you to send it on Discord, actually, because I've got it on my PC and I'll be able to hear the Discord, you know, the message. All right. Okay. I lasted even less that time. Right. Okay. What's one of the other games that was on here? Someone mentioned some games. I'm pretty sure of it. Oh, Scalinio said Nova Storm. Let's do that, right? And hopefully we've got Nova Storm. Good stuff. Right, Battle Sport down there as well. Okay. What's going on? Okay, needs to be wicked. Oh, wow, okay. Chris sent me the message on Telegram as well about the Need for Speed game and the correct title. Right, okay. Look at stuff here. Anime, where are you, dude? What's taking so long? How long has it been now? It's been 5 minutes, man. That's definitely longer than you've ever lasted before. Cool, guys. Hey, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, press that like button. It really does help out. Let me go over to my Discord and have a look to see what Anime is doing.
Members of the Supreme Council.
Okay, so Anime hasn't delivered yet. Okay, Road Rash assets are low quality. Dude, you're low quality. Stop making excuses, man. Get that thing out there. Remember, you can use Road Rash from any system, right? It doesn't matter where it is. You need to find it. It's been 5 minutes. Don't butcher it on the first one, man. You're better than this. You can do this. This will make you stronger. This will make you better. You can get that damn thing done, man. Get on it, bro. Get on it. Right, okay. Let's go back here. Right, okay. Yo, Cuckoo in the house. How you doing there, buddy? Good of you to drop by. Okay. Oh, right, okay. Now that I've left my Discord open, I'm getting all the messages. Let's have a look. Okay, I thought not used to using the Discord app, guys. I got a notification, but I can't see where it is. Okay, or maybe I should just check it on my phone. I'm more used to that. Okay, so what is this Nova Storm? Not quite sure what this is. Okay, let's go. I'll press the start button there to see it. Right, Anime, how we doing, man? How are we doing? Okay. Okay. Okay, what we doing here? I'm hoping this is like a sci-fi space shooter, you know, you got your spaceship, you're shooting stuff around as you do. You know, it looks beautiful when we've got sci-fi space on the screen is beautiful Karen there. Look at that. We've got multiple planets on the screen. Absolutely banging. And I want to send props out to John Shepherd and Batty, right? Because I was actually supposed to be doing a stream. Okay, Space Harrier type kind of movement. So I was supposed to be doing a stream for the MD Plus core. Batty gave me the latest work in progress core, and that's what I know. In fact, I was looking really forward to it. As well as that, I got like some new sorry, did I say MSU? I meant Mega Drive Plus, MD Plus stuff. I got some MD Plus ROMs as well to try out. And yeah, man. And I was like, look, man, I'm gonna postpone that stream, so it's gonna happen. But with 3DO coming out, I just wanted to straight put my focus on that, you know. Just wanted to go, yeah, 3DO's out, and that's what we're going to check out today. This day today has been about 3DO. Have I got other weapons? No, all three of them do the same fire. Okay, so that button's pulled. Okay, right. Okay, Anime Otaku has done the wallpaper. Let's have a look at that. Right. Okay, this game's interesting. Let me have a look at the next game, Battle Sport. Hopefully, I've got Battle Sport. Have I got it? Have I got it? Have I got it? Battle shit. I haven't got. Oh no, I've got Battle Sport. Right. Okay. Cool. While we're doing that, let me bring out the wallpaper. Now, this wallpaper should be available via the companion app. Let's have a look. All right. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's now save that image, and it'll go to my downloads. Super. Let me now open my downloads folder. What's happened there? Is that game not loaded? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention there because I was looking at my downloading folder. Right, they modified. Here we go. While we work that out. Here you go, guys. This is the Anime Otaku wallpaper. All right, so this is the first wallpaper done on the MiSTerFPGA challenge. So while you look at that, guys, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reboot the core for good measure, and then we're going to try and run Battle Sport again, right? And just to kind of show you guys in the background, we've got another good wallpaper. Look at that. We got Super Nintendo Street Fighter 2 Turbo, one of the best Street Fighter games out there. Right, let's kind of go back on the wallpaper while I load up a game. So let's go back to the 3DO core. Wow, guys, Anime Otaku, you've done a good job there, man. Chris Mullin, I hope you do like that. If you guys want to get that for your MiSTer, just go to MiSTer Companion and just grab it. Grab it for your grab it for your MiSTer, man. Use it on there or grab it manually, put it in your wallpapers folder. It's up to you how you kind of go for that, right? So let's go Battle Sport again. And we're going to go Battle Sport, right? Let's run that. So let me turn this wallpaper off for now. Here you go, guys. Anime Otaku, well done, well done. You smashed it with that, dude. Absolutely amazing. How darn good is that? Right, let's kind of get out of here. Nice. Let me send you a little fire emoji on the DM that you sent me. Absolutely superb. Right, I don't think Battle Sport is working, guys. I think it's just one of those games that isn't. Wow, wicked, man. Absolutely fantastic. Wow. So guys, oh, have you, okay, yeah, GitHub for, okay, so Battle Sport isn't working. Let's run another game. So let's go Battle Chess. That was kind of interesting. I used to play it on the Amiga. I thought it looked really good. Really good animation. Actually, talking of chess, my boys, they've asked me to buy them a chess set. I'm just waiting for it to come, actually, because it was like £20 on Amazon or £25, and it was like £13 on AliExpress. So I said, you're going to wait longer and get that done. What was the next wallpaper? Okay, so the next wallpaper, let's go down. You can scroll through the chat, Anime, but there was, okay, so after Road Rash, right, Anime, you might want to write this down. Gex wallpaper and Neo Geo wallpaper, right? Those are the two that we've got, the next two challenges. So do Gex and do Neo Geo. Let me just bring this up so you can see it on screen. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. And guys, I'm kind of enjoying this. I guess it's a more interactive, involving live stream, right? Let me just trying to find something here. Give me a second, guys. And come on, hurry up, PC, do your thing. Okay, Anime, these are the two next wallpapers that we're doing here. The wallpaper challenge, there you go. Mr. T-Bone SF wants a Gex wallpaper, and Retro Repair wants a Neo Geo wallpaper. Guys, hold off from giving any additional requests for wallpaper at the moment. I'm going to leave that kind of posted up there. But please, we will give a shout out for more. Let's see. Let's get Anime Otaku to do these two first. So they're on screen now. We've had the awesome wallpaper here already, which is a Road Rash wallpaper. Fantastic. Given the fact that he's just done that in a couple of minutes, or well, maybe 10 minutes. He was making excuses that it was low quality assets, but then I guess he found something good out there. Absolutely fantastic Road Rash wallpaper, and that's the Sega Saturn one that he's gone for. So I'm leaving that up there for now. Okay, and okay, wow, that's pretty loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. So okay. Oh, is this, oh, Battle Chess, right? Let me press the button while you guys were watching that. Sorry guys, with the interactive stuff, if it gets stuck on something, look how beautiful this game is. So I used to play this on the Amiga, not something I'm familiar with on the 3DO, and to be honest, it's not something I would have bought for the 3DO. It would have been a chess game to make that a little bit smaller. Guys, that's the next wallpaper. So Anime Otaku, are we doing Gex? Soul Calibur isn't out for the 3DO, dude, unless you mean that as wallpaper, but hold off on that. When we go, oh, Chris Muller wants Rainbow. Guys, we're going to hold off on that one. When we announce the next one, then get it in then, because it's going to be difficult to keep up. So let's get Gex and Neo Geo done, and then I'll give you guys a shout, and then literally how Chris Mullen has typed it, their Rainbow Islands wallpaper, block capitals, will get that done. Yo, Snappy XP, man, wicked. Thank you for the compliment. I will be back. Love your community. Oh no, you guys, Snip EX, you are the community. It's like saying that, oh, let's play a bit of chess. It's like saying, it's like, you know, if you say to someone, hey, you know what, I'm, okay, what the heck is going on here? Okay, I really can't remember how to play much of chess, right? It's like when you say to someone, I'm stuck in traffic, when the actual thing should be, you're not stuck in traffic, you are traffic, you know? That's how it goes, you are traffic. You're not stuck in traffic, you are traffic. To be honest, I'm really looking forward to the Rainbow Islands one. So Chris, once he gets those ones done, then let's give him these two. And after these two, we'll give him the next ones. But definitely put Rainbow Islands in there again, because I would absolutely love that wallpaper. Oh, guys, just want to point out here, you can see Gold Star there, LG Electronics. So as well as Panasonic having a 3DO out, there was also one made by Gold Star. Now I never saw it and I never played it, but the idea behind what was it? The idea behind the 3DO was the same idea behind VHS. The VHS was a format and different companies could support it. You know, you had the Sony VHS, you had like Bush, Panasonic, all different brands of electronics had the VHS. Oh wow, okay, we've got the next wallpaper, guys. We have got the next wallpaper, right? Okay, let's have a little peek at that, and let's get that. Wow, okay, that is very, very cool. Now, guys, because you haven't said a system, Anime Otaku's not sticking to a system there, but you can make it more difficult for him, and you can actually say, oh, what's going on? Okay, why has that not shown up? Right, let's have a look. Oh no, date modified, my bad. Here we go. Here is the Gex wallpaper, guys. Sorry, but let me. Anime, well done, well done. It looks like we might even be doing Rainbow Islands. Anime, if you can hear me, maybe Rainbow Islands next. There you go, guys. So what you essentially get is you get the MiSTer menu right there, right under where it says Gex into the gecko. You get the MiSTer menu. So there you go, guys. Wallpaper number 2 done right during this live stream. And if you want to go grab this wallpaper, well, you know exactly what you can do to go and get that wallpaper. So here we go, guys. That is wallpaper number 2. Gex is now done. Right, let me right, here we go. I think, oh, here we go. We got that one here. Now I've still got it here. I'll keep it here and we'll have a look at them later on during the stream. In the meantime, let's do some BC racing. So Anime Otaku, the next one you've got is, in fact, what I'm going to do here is, you've done the Gex one. So let me move that out. Right, let me now bring, oh, I'm proper messing up my stuff here. Let me go back into chat. And yeah, well done, dude. That's you're on fire there, man. Let me go into chat and copy Rainbow Islands, because Rainbow Islands is definitely something we want. And I think Soul Blade is one. Was that a wallpaper on there or not? I can't recall. I'm just trying to find. Okay, Chris Mullen, Rainbow Islands. Let's copy that onto the screen as well so we can get that one going. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, bear with me, guys. Your call is important to me and you are number 1 in the queue. I don't know if that was funny. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Who the heck knows? Right, let's put that up here. Okay, so we've got Rainbow Islands. Once those are done, I'll be honest with you, even though I mentioned Rainbow Islands after, I actually really like Rainbow Islands, so I want to see that over there. Reverend Knight, hold out on that. Let's get these done, and then I'm going to say give us more wallpapers, right? I've kind of made the special exception for Rainbow Islands because I really, really like that. Right, so Anime Otaku, if you're listening, it's Neo Geo next, then Rainbow Islands. Once you do those, I'll mention to people which one to do. Mention to you guys the viewer out there. In the meantime, let's actually play a game of BC Racers. And I'm thinking to myself, are we gonna see BC Kid in here? Are we gonna see BC Kid? No, we're not. I feel like I've played this game. I don't know where I've played it. It just rings a bell. Like it rings a bell, right? Rings some kind of bell. So let's see. Was this out? Is this out for the Jaguar? Is it out for something else? I'm having kind of deja vu here. Oh, look at that. My little babe can punch. Love you to bits. Look at that. But can she only punch on one side? All right. Okay. Even though this isn't running at 60, it's not butter smooth. I have to say the controls are kind of all right for this, man. Wow. Also, guys, if like for example now, if you've got an X account, give me a follow over on X, because what I'm doing there, I'm doing like a lot of like gaming nostalgic stuff there, but as well as that, if there's any important news that breaks out, I just post it there. For example, even my 3DO video that I did earlier, I just put it on X as well. So I just want to give people choices of watching it if they want. You know, if they want to watch it on X, they can watch it on X. Or when the news breaks out and I'm doing a video, I'll just do a little snippet of what's going on and post it on X as well. I completely get it. Some people hate X. I completely get it. I tried using Blue Sky. I've got an account on Blue Sky, but Blue Sky is dead compared to X, man. X is really where all the traction is, man. X is where literally everything is happening. So I use that. Oh, Starblade demo for 3DO. That's kind of sounds good. I think we can do that. Right, but guys, yeah, we're gonna do some more wallpapers. I'm waiting for Anime to message me again, and I'll hear that. What was it? That star? What's it called? Starblade. So I was looking at that. Did I use? Oh, okay. I must have read Starblade as Soulblade. Maybe someone put it earlier. That's just, man, I do so much selective reading. Starblade, is that just the demo? I think we've got the full game, dude. I don't think I've got the demo here. It says Starblade and it says the game there. So this is interesting. If I remember correctly, this is an on-rails shooter potentially. So let's have a look. Let me just check my Discord chat, guys. Just make sure Anime, no, he hasn't done the wallpaper. That's cool. Right, okay. Yes, this is a Namco game. Let me take a sip of my drink, guys, and I'll be right back. This is good. This is the one you got at the beginning of one of the Tekken games, right? You can play this. I can't remember. I think it's one of the ones on the PlayStation 2. Actually, you get to play Starblade. Has that frozen? No. Okay. Oh, the next wallpaper might be done. Oh, right, okay, so one looks like an older original, the other looks like a remastered version. Okay, so Anime Otaku has done the next wallpaper, which should be the Neo Geo one. Right, okay, let's save this image and let's get rolling. In downloads, let's refresh that. Okay. And here we go, guys. We have got the Neo Geo wallpaper. It looks really funny. Look at the bottom there. It says 1991, 1994 Namco. Okay, that's kind of disappeared now. But Anime Otaku, you are smashing it with these mod G. Absolutely fantastic. So we've now got the next wallpaper, guys. There you go. Feast your eyes. These are created live during this stream, and you can get them now by getting the MiSTer companion app. A link to that has been pinned to the live chat. Go check it out. You can grab it right now. Absolutely fantastic, dude. You're smashing it with this, right? Let me remove that off screen. All right, so which one is it that's gone now? Okay, so that's that one gone. In fact, I can remove that off the list. That's fine. Right, so now the next one is wallpapers, and then after this one is done, guys, I'll start asking you guys, saying, look, what do you want next, right? Chris Mullen, I think you've had 2 done, so we're gonna give other people priority over you. Feel free to get your additional kind of stuff in there. But yeah, absolutely banging, guys, man. Wow, Anime Otaku smashing it. Let me have a look at chat again and go in there. But this is freaking amazing, dude. I'm really enjoying this stream. Anyway, thank you, man. I mean, you helped me in the background set the stream up and do all this stuff. Does Neo Geo mean new on Earth? Well, oh, okay. Well, Neo definitely means new. I don't know what Geo means. Neo Geographical sounds like a channel, right? Skinny verse, I figured, but should testicle. Okay, wicked. Yeah, no worries, Chris Mullen. Get your requests in anyway. We've got Rainbow Islands next. Anime Rainbow Islands. I want that one. Hey, I'm looking forward to that. Okay, let's give this a whirl while Anime is designing a wallpaper. And this is a game I'm actually looking forward to playing because this was fun. I played this recently, actually, when I played this on my PlayStation, when I loaded up Tekken or something, and I'm sure this was one of the Tekken games on the PlayStation. Is that, hopefully that's not P that I pressed to abort. Oh, look at this. We're firing, guys. What a banger, guys. Do you know, I really enjoyed these on-rail shooters. I used to love them as a kid. They just feel so good. You know, you're doing all the shooting and the cinematics and the way everything's flying and all the scenery and stuff that you see is just absolutely fantastic. But guys, you know what, let's look at the big takeaway here, man. Look how darn good this core is. I mean, this is the first release, right? We've had one game, Battle Sports, that hasn't loaded. Everything else has worked. And you know what? Someone posted on the MiSTerFPGA Discord server within the 3DO channel. They said that a game didn't work, and they said, never mind, I rebooted my MiSTer and now it works. So potentially I could reboot my MiSTer and all of a sudden that could work. So don't put it down as something that's completely incompatible. I mean, we've got lots of games to try, so I don't need to exactly reboot my MiSTer to try and get that one to work here. But hey, you know what? We may cross that bridge when we get there. Oh, what's that lyric from? I'll cross that bridge when I get there. It's that, I think, is it The Reflex by Duran Duran? Maybe, I can't remember. I'm not a big fan of Duran Duran, but I really used to fancy Yasmin Lebon ever since I saw her in that Pantene advert. Mrs. Pixel, if you're watching, that was way before I was married. And now the only Pantene model I like is you. Because you're so awesome. You're going to sleep downstairs so I can stream to a bunch of virgins. Sorry, I couldn't get to the laugh button there, so you just have to listen to my one. I think I'm going to use that theme going forwards, gang. Fellow virgins, join me tonight and preserve your cherry while watching live streams of video games with me. Right, okay, anime, has he done the other one yet? I'm not sure. I'm too busy playing this, but we'll check it. So we want the Rainbow Islands one. So guys, by the way, all these challenge, so what we'll do is during live streams there'll be challenge wallpapers, and all those wallpapers Anime Otaku will they'll be on a separate GitHub repository called PCN Challenge. So all the wallpapers from the challenge will be there, because maybe if Anime Otaku had more time, they'd be a little bit more refined. But I do feel even the work he does and he's rushing it, they come out really, really good. They look amazing, absolutely amazing. So, but yeah, that repository will be there. You should be able to add it via the updater. I'm pretty sure you can. I'll speak to maybe the Ypsilon or Anime. If you speak to the Ypsilon, maybe get it added as an option for Update All, where the challenge wallpapers can be downloaded. And guys, we have the new challenge wallpaper, so this is cool. Let's do we have another game? Do we have another game in here? I'm trying to have a look. Right, I can't see a game in this chat, so I'm gonna run another game. You know what? Let's run. The reason that I part exchanged a Neo Geo and paid money on top is this one over here. But while the intro for that is loading, Anime Otaku has done the next one. Okay. Oh, okay. He said he forgot to turn off the indicator. Okay. Rainbow Islands. What's the indicator? Okay, cool. Wow, this looks really cool. I think this one looks really, really nice. However, I think we should have specified arcade, but never mind. We'll take what Anime Otaku has given us. Let me now go and let's bring up that next wallpaper. And Chris Mullen, you are gonna like this one, dude. So we've got it here. Oh, okay. I think he sent me another one. So let me delete this one, guys. He just made a last minute change. Sorry, Anime. Let me download your next one. Okay. So save image. Okay. Right. We're gonna replace the one that's already there. Okay, we're good with that. Right, guys, just talking out loud as I do stuff. Okay, and right, Rainbow Islands, here we come. Okay, guys, there we go. The Rainbow Islands wallpaper created live during this live stream, or created during this live stream for your pleasure. And you can get all of these now just by going over to MiSTer Companion app and pulling them from there, or you can go up to the GitHub and do it manually. The choices are completely yours, guys. Absolutely amazing. So there you go, guys. Not only are we testing out the 3DO core, we are also doing live wallpaper. So this is bloody amazing. Right, let's get rid of this one here, because that is done. Right, guys, sorry. So from this point on, just in case no request, New Zealand Story Parasol Stars wallpaper. You know, we'll put that on there, but I'm going to put that down at the bottom, right? Guys, anyone else, if you want to see a request for a wallpaper, then fire away, get it out there. Chris Mullins had quite a lot there, even though he's coming out with games that I like, and that's why we kind of let him cheat. Anime Otaku, question there for you. Can Update All grab these yet, or is this something that needs to be worked on? I know you can grab them via the companion app, but can Update All grab these? I'm not exactly sure if Update All can. Let's just put the next challenge in there. Guys, if you want another challenge, you will get priority over Chris Mullen, only because Chris Mullen's requested a couple of wallpapers now, which is fine because I like the ones he's requesting. But I'm going to put his one I'm going to put that at the bottom here. But if there's any that are up top, anyone guys, any wallpapers here? Have we got anything here? Okay, remember put wallpaper at the end of it. But I think we've got one here from Reverent9 Anime Otaku, and it's called Lucian's Quest. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure, but let's go for that one. Let's bring that up to the top. And here we go. Okay, there you go. That's that one up there. We've got it. We've got Lucian's Quest next. And guys, can we get one more? And then we'll take a pause until these ones are done. We'll do Chris Mullins ones. We'll put them at the bottom there. I'll let Anime pick one out of the 2 games there. So let's see. Is there anything else we want a wallpaper for? Guys, anything else? Anything else? So we've got Chris's one that we're going to do last. Anime can pick out of either the New Zealand story or Parasol Stars. Or Tarakan wallpaper for Sklenio. Let's add that to the list. Anime, we have got 3 wallpapers for you here. So let's do that. And after these 3, let's take a little break and let's kind of focus on actually looking at some more stuff for the 3DO. And we will definitely, I feel like we should go back to the wallpapers as well. Okay, so there you go, guys. That's there. Okay, just want to know that's this one here. Okay. Okay, cool, guys. So Anime, you have got your 3 challenges there. You have got Lucian's Request next. Then you've got Tarakan wallpaper. And then you've got, you could either pick out a New Zealand story or Parasol Stars. I'll let you choose out of that. If I have a choice out of those 2 games, I would pick New Zealand story because I played that game a heck of a lot more than I did Parasol Stars. By the way, guys, if you're just tuning in, we're testing out the 3DO core, and as well as that, we're doing a live wallpaper challenge. We're not taking requests for the wallpaper at the moment. We're going to do these 3, and then we're going to get back to well, we're going to focus more on testing this stuff out. Now, guys, an issue here with this is the buttons, is the controller for the 3DO, but if you've got a stick or something plugged in, you will be able to configure these to play them. Now, this version of Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo here has the best soundtrack out of any Street Fighter game. Like, the soundtrack for this is bloody amazing, man. I actually play hacks with stuff on there. Update all downloads from GitHub, R Garcia wallpaper collection, Ranny Slice. Yeah, no, it does. And some of Anime's ones are in there, but hopefully, I know Anime and the Ypsilon speak. I speak to the Ypsilon as well. He's a friend since, you know, I've been covering FPGA gaming. I even had him on for an interview, actually. Absolutely awesome guy. Oh, okay. Let me just. I've got. All right. Okay. Yeah. Let me just. Okay, right, okay. I've just told Batty because I was going to do a stream for the MD Plus core, having a look at that, but again, that's something I was really looking forward to, and I'm going to get back to that. But then this turned up, you know, this turned up, so how could you not? This is a brand new core, right? Let's have a look. Am I okay? It's really weird with this, that intro, you don't kind of skip out of it straight away. Now the controls here, if you Google an image of the actual controller, it's not that great a controller. But the layout there, so I'm gonna have like light punch. No, I can't have that as that. Right, okay, so I really need to adjust the buttons somewhat. So okay, let's just go here. That's my light punch is my so I can't. Okay, so that's like, okay, I'm just gonna, right, okay, definitely can't play this properly because I've got 3 kicks and I've got like the 2 shoulder buttons as my punches, and where the start button is on the M30. So I'm making lots of excuses. This isn't my controller to play it, but it's a very good thing. Yo, shelf warmer. Yeah, buddy. How you doing? Karen wants to say hello to you. Okay, my boy Jimmy. Let's go. We're going to Japan. Guys, the soundtrack for this is banging. I want to turn it up a bit. I'm not going to turn my mic off because I always forget to turn it on. Whoops. I'm pressing a button that doesn't work. Okay. Okay, cool. We took that one, guys. And this is the reason, again, guys. This game, as much as I like it, yeah, the soundtrack for this is just banging, absolutely banging. It's used in ROM hacks, right? People love this soundtrack. Oops, sorry, mashing buttons. But where my medium punches, that is actually pause. Okay, we have the next wallpaper. Give me a second. Oops. Woof. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this anime. I am gonna bring up the next wallpaper, and we'll get rid of that in just a second. Let's see if I can do a super. Okay, I tried. Okay, just about won that one. Right now, let's go. And what we're doing, right? Let's give this a quick reset, and hopefully reset works. A good way to kind of test that. Anime Otaku has done the next wallpaper, so let's quickly check that out. Okay. Wow. Oh, that was actually a game someone was asking. Hey, you've got a wallpaper for it now. Let's actually run that game as well. So here we go. This is Lucian's Quest now, not a game that I'm familiar with at all, hence why I didn't even know it was a 3DO game, and we just went ahead and made a wallpaper for it. So here we go, guys, let's do the wallpaper for Lucian's Quest. Let's bring that up here. Wow, okay, that's cool. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so let's bring that here. Right, so now I can get rid of Lucian's Quest, which might be, is that? Nope. There we go. I can get rid of that one now, so that's cool. Absolutely superb. Let me delete that from here. Sorry guys, just doing a little bit of adjustments. Sorry. Let's right. So Anime Otaku, next is Turrican, and then after Turrican, either pick out of New Zealand Story or Parasol Stars. I'll leave that completely up to you. But again, absolutely banging. So. Yeah, let's go and load this game up now. So Lucian's Quest, so let me do that in the background. Banging, what a stream, man. I'm having a lot of fun here today. Have I got that game here, LU? No, I don't actually have that game. I'm really sorry, man. I don't actually have that game. So maybe I'll do another round of this quickly. Oops. Oh, listen to how good the soundtrack is though, man. Even the Fei Long soundtrack that I'm never a big fan of this stage, but wow, the soundtrack is amazing, man. So there you go, guys. Yeah, really sorry, dude. I haven't got the game Lucian's Quest, but hey, we did a wallpaper for it, man. Let me just check one thing. Let me just tell Batty something. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go, guys. Right, okay, let's give this another quick round. And right, okay. Super battle. I can't remember the code to pick Akuma actually. It would have been interesting to try that, as that's the sole reason that I got it. Ooh, okay. Do you know what? Some games I have like a girl as a main character. Street Fighter 5, I didn't like the game, but I picked Cammy. And CVS 2, two of my team are girls. Oops. Too close. And I got battered. I will actually connect an arcade stick to this and configure the buttons properly, because the 3DO had like a 3 face buttons and 2 shoulder buttons, so it would have been difficult to kind of play. Okay, we won that one, peeps. Yeah, no, you know what? There's nothing wrong with playing with a girl. I've been playing with girls for years and I really like it. Well, I think we might have another wallpaper there, guys. I was trying to do a super there, man. Really can't play on this controller. What a joke to a... Hey, yo, how you doing, Batty? Hey, Anime, we've got Batty in the house, man. Absolutely awesome. So, guys, Batty, we were speaking earlier, and I had, like I said, I had that MD Plus... I had that MD Plus stream planned, but then SRG 320 goes ahead and drops this. So, Batty as well, if you're just joining, we're actually doing a live wallpaper challenge. Stop taking requests at the moment, but we should be getting one for Turrican because that's the next one there. And wow, Anime, this one's wicked. Kind of like it, kind of like it. Right, okay, that's cool. So now let me bring the Turrican one up. Here we go, guys. Right, Turrican wallpaper. Live on stream. Here you go, guys. Turrican is here. Raise your hands in the air, wave them like you just don't care. Right, okay, so that's the Turrican wallpaper. Wow, Anime, you are smashing it with these dudes. So let's get rid of the Turrican thing here. Here we go. That's Turrican gone. We can get rid of that. So we've got one more. And we will resume, I think. I really don't have a time limit for the stream today, man. I could probably go for another hour and a half before I get tired. So we can definitely start doing more wallpapers. So at the moment now, you can pick out of New Zealand Story or Parasol Stars, but please, I'd rather you do New Zealand Story. But, you know, if you like Parasol Stars, better go with that, man. But yeah, we're absolutely freaking awesome, man. Look at that, absolutely smashing. We've got that one there. And then what I'll do is, while you guys are adoring that paper, I will go and load another game. I've got 2 versions of Supreme Warrior here. Oh, it's disc 1. Okay. What is Supreme Warrior? Was this the one that Video Game Esoterica was warning me about? Saying that it has sound copyright issues. So I'm going to turn the sound down for this just at the moment. And obviously, if I hear a song, I know there's going to be sound issues with this. But hopefully not. Okay, good stuff here. Absolutely amazing, man. Great stuff. Like, just can't believe it, man. Oh gosh, and I was going to ask about Psycho Nix Oscar. What's Psycho Nix Oscar? Did anyone know if when dual SRAM or SDRAM is any core that benefits from 128 or 128, or is it 128 and 32? You know what? I'm not even sure, man. I've got the MiSTer add-ons fully loaded. Well, not fully loaded, like the sets that you buy from there. I got it as part of a sponsorship like 2.5 years ago. And MiSTer Adams was actually a sponsor of the weekly news show for 2 years. It's only like from September last year that we didn't renew, and I got Zapparoo as the current sponsor of the channel. So all good people, man. Absolutely love MiSTer Radon's good guy, man. Does a lot for the community, and Zapparoo, amazing project as well. Yeah, you know what, Batty? Make sure if you're around, obviously you got time to stick around. Definitely give us a. You know what, Anime? If you're listening, shall we get an additional one for Batty? I think Batty. Let us know what wallpaper you want to see. We'll give that to Anime Otaku before the break. And the reason I'm making an exception for that is because I was supposed to be doing a live stream looking at Batty and John Shepard's work on the MD Plus core. Their kind of tweak of the core that lets you play MD Plus enabled ROMs with amazing soundtracks. No, dude, go and pick one, man. Anime is on fire, so let's just do another one, and then we'll focus on the stream for a bit, and then we'll do stuff. So I completely insist, Batty, give us a wallpaper challenge, and Anime Otaku will make that wallpaper, and obviously you can download it for your MiSTer as well if you want from using the MiSTer companion app. And hopefully, I hope you know, when Anime speaks to when Anime Otaku speaks to hopefully Jose BG, sorry, the Epsilon, and hopefully we can get those as an option in update tool as well. Batty, to be honest, don't really go into that, man. That's cool. You can be someone that it's something that can be a slur, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, like I worked with a guy called Sally, for example, and the guy was very, very manly. So then all of a sudden, no one saw him as a girl because his name was Sally. So yeah, we're all good there. Okay, so how about Psycho? Psycho, is that what is that game? Psycho. Okay, cool. Psycho Anime. There's a game called Psycho. Let's do that. Is that the name of the game, Anime? Psycho. I'm not familiar with that game, but is that the wallpaper you want? Because I'm about to post it up on screen now. That will be done after either New Zealand or New Zealand Story, or sorry, Parasol Stars. So let's go here. Let's get this one here, unless I'm reading it completely wrong. Well, you know what? There's no soundtrack here. Let me turn this up a bit because it's got some sounds like bad dubbed acting kind of thing. Wicked. Yeah, what's this? Yeah, I love this, man. This is brilliant. Absolutely, like it looks like something from Trauma movies. You know the guys that done. Oh, okay. New Zealand Story is done, guys. Let's have a look at that. Right. Okay. Nice one for that one. Okay. Oh, yep, that one's done. Let's move this one up a bit. Okay, that's the last one we're doing for now. A game called Psycho. Not sure if anyone is familiar with that. I'm certainly, I know Psycho 5, that's Raki done. Okay, this looks pretty cool as well. It's using, I think this is the artwork from the DS actually, not the arcade version. But hey, you know what? Good enough for something that someone drafted up very, very quickly. Right, let's go here. And now we've got the New Zealand Story, right? New Zealand Story, here we go. And let's oops. Here you go, guys. The New Zealand Story, absolutely fab. Absolutely fab, guys. Amazing. Absolutely smashed it.
New Zealand Story is not typically...
Stop trying to... Right, there's my phone, the Google Pixel doing some AI stuff. So there you go, guys. The New Zealand Story. Now we have, like, how many wallpapers we've had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, man. That's the 7th wallpaper during this live stream that Anime Otaku has done. And we're going to do one more before we kind of slow down with that. But yeah, really, really cool stuff there. We're doing one for Batty because, like I said, it was supposed to be a stream of some of Batty's work today. But then when something like 3DO comes out, like generally my main thing with the channel is I like doing a lot of stuff that I like doing, but anything big that that comes out within FPGA gaming, then I kind of make that a priority to cover. And you know, you can't really get much bigger than 3DO just dropping. Not the most popular system out there, but man, like one thing since getting my MiSTerFPGA, I've always found out that that they've that there's fans for every single system out there. Wow, okay, yeah, so yeah, right, nuts, absolutely nuts. Like there's fans for everything out there. Oh, Way of the Warrior. Okay, let's do that one next after we have a look at this. Come on. Oh, what the heck is this? I'm gonna fight, man. Of course I'm gonna fight. Right, okay.
Buried alive, only to dig out from the grave and take revenge.
She looks pretty good for someone that just dug out of a grave. And I was watching Fortnite with what was this called? What's that guy called? The Ghoul. You know. Well, she definitely looks better than the Ghoul. Okay, Way of the Warrior. Wicked, wicked, right. Alright, let's go Way of the Warrior. We're getting a lot of FMV stuff here. Oh man, those little dumpling things look kind of nice, man. I'm not even hungry. I had some noodles actually. I thought, okay, that can laughter button must be such a... I love that can laughter button, man. I've got two. I've got this one, which is a low laugh, like that one. But my favorite one is this one. I just love it, man. It just cracks me up every time. Like, even if I say something that's not funny, look, I'll give you an example now, right? I can say something that's not funny. I can go, look, potato. It just makes it funny. It makes it bloody funny. Love it, man. It's like I like comedies with canned laughter. So like Red Dwarf is a comedy show that I used to watch. And then one of the seasons they got rid of canned laughter. And it just wasn't as funny. It wasn't even worth watching. Then someone actually added canned laughter to it and uploaded it to YouTube. And it became good again. Right, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Wow, kind of nuts here. It was at season 7, yeah, so there you go, man. But you can get it with canned laughter now, and it just adds to it, you know, it really does add a lot. I love that button. I'm trying to get more canned laughter sounds. They just don't show up, man. All right, wow. Okay, I think that person's dead there, so let's go Way of the Warrior. Is it? Oh, okay, sorry, we don't have a game called Way of the Warrior, my bad. Married with Children was wicked, man. I really liked that show, man. Like the daughter in there was so hot, man. As a kid watching that, I was like, wow, that is amazing. Right, Video Interactive Sample CD2. What's the Europe one? I want a Europe one because I want to see if I can find the one that I had. These are all USA. Okay, let's load this one on here and see what we kind of get. Okay, so guys, if you're enjoying the stream, press that like button. Do it for gorgeous Karen over there, her trusty tea bag, and she farts hearts. Here you go. Let's have a look. Did we really? Oh, Anime Otaku has done the next one, right? Batty, this one is for you. Okay, save image, and let's do this. Okay guys, there you go. That's the final wallpaper for now. We'll definitely get down to it as long as Anime Otaku is obviously up for it. I don't want to burden him if he's sleepy or like he's like, nah, I'm tired out. Now there you go guys. That is, what game was that? Was that Psycho or Askar? Askar as I'm seeing it here. Batty, this one is for you, man. Go grab it from Mr. Companion and get it put on your MiSTerFPGA. Anime, are you there? Are you there? Anime, are you there? If you're there, say something in chat. Let me know you're there. I've just had an idea for one final one before the break, actually, because I've got someone here that isn't very happy that there's been all these wallpapers and you've not done one. And that is the beauty queen known as Arcade Karen. She would like her own wallpaper. Can we get an Arcade Karen wallpaper done? She is going bananas over here because she really wants her own wallpaper. So let's wrap it up with an Arcade Karen one for the stream. Or sorry, Coin Up Karen. She goes between the two names. Her original name is Coin Up Karen, but she does like to be called Arcade Karen. I guess depending on the time of the month, goes with whatever name she likes. Yeah, sure, man. No worries. Take a short break and surprise us with an Arcade Karen one whenever you want, dude. Guys, and we're at our favorite number. Guess what? We are currently at... it's gone now. I was trying to take a screenshot of it. We were at 69 likes, but we are now on 68 likes. Okay, cool. So, guys, that's a whole heap of wallpapers. They're absolutely fantastic from Anime. And what we play... Oh, this is the sampler disc, right? Is it going to be games on here or is it going to be videos on here? So naturally when you bought this you got these discs with it and a lot of them were videos on there from what I recall, but we're going to play a sample. We're going to play, oh wow, we're going to play a little bit of Dragon's Lair. This isn't the beginning of the game though. Oh wow, okay, yeah, that is so difficult to play, man. Absolutely nuts. GitHub. Oh, okay. What is this? What is that there? Anyway, what's that link there? Is that the... Oh, that's the wallpapers. All right, guys. That's the GitHub link in there for the wallpapers. Anyway, do you want me to put that as the pinned comment or is it better to have the MiSTer Companion? Because the MiSTer Companion gives you that and a lot of other stuff as well. All right, let's have a look. Let's see if we can pause this and get out of this. Well, let's actually reset the system in case there wasn't anything there. Guys, absolutely banging. What a weekend. What a weekend. I was actually off Thursday and Friday as well, so it's been quite a longish weekend. It's been a great weekend actually, but yeah, good stuff here, man. Good stuff. Right, okay. Let's see. Okay, has that... There you go. The reset hasn't worked. Let's do another reset. Is it going to load back into the disk? Really interesting to see what happens there. Okay, let's see. Is it going to load up, or do I have to? Because if I give it a power cycle, then what I may do, I might even give it a hard power cycle. I want to see if that Battle Sport game works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reboot it, but I'm going to hold it so it does a cold reboot. Really interesting to know. If you ever have any issues with your MiSTer, you can do a cold reboot just by holding down the button there. It will kind of disappear for a bit and it will come back on in just a second. This M30 controller I have though, it's got a tendency of being really weird when it kind of disconnects and reconnects. Let me turn it off completely and turn it back on. You have to be patient with this. If you press the D-pad too soon on this, it starts scrolling up and down. So hopefully it should just connect up in a second. Sorry guys, that's the one thing about the cold power boot. Everything has to reconnect. You can see I'm not connected to Wi-Fi there. My dongle's in there and hopefully it will pick it up soon. And on the M30, you don't want to move anything around while that is syncing, and I think it's sunk now. I'm going to keep pressing this one button. No? Okay, what's going on? That's one thing about the M30, guys. I might actually just grab a different controller. And look at the wallpaper here. This is a wallpaper from Run Is Nice. Okay, really weird. Really, really weird why this is just refusing to connect. Sorry, guys. I'm going to give it another power cycle, but this time I'm actually going to turn it off, and I'm going to turn the controller off. Oh, you know what I've done? That's really funny. I've actually gone and turned on the wrong MiSTer. This one here, let me just take out the power supply and plug it back in. And hopefully that will be okay. Wow, I actually completely, utterly turned on my normal MiSTer, my single RAM one that I have kind of stuck in permanently. And once it comes back on with the M30, does anyone else have an issue with the M30? Yeah. I think everyone has that issue, dude. So I have to be really patient. So look, now it's on. I'm going to gently press that button on there and I'm not going to move anything. And then what I'll do is if I move a direction, sometimes it locks and it goes all the way up. And sometimes it works. Okay, so we've got Wi-Fi that connected almost straight away. So here you go. So look, now it's working. So now we're good, right? And so let's go back into the 3DO core. So consoles, 3DO, and there you go, guys. This is the MD Plus core. Hopefully, if I get a chance tomorrow and I do a stream, it will likely be that one, unless all of a sudden someone bloody drops CPS 3. Please don't drop CPS 3 this weekend. I know I want it, but we've had a lot this weekend, so I don't think my body is ready, right? Okay, so now let's see. Okay, so now let's go 3DO games. I'm curious about the game that didn't boot up. So which was Battle Sports. Someone mentioned that earlier. So let's have a look at this. Turning on the wrong MiSTer is probably a reoccurring problem. No, you know what? I think that's the first time I've done it, Mirables. So what usually happens is I usually use my single SD RAM MiSTer. That one's like hardwired the way I've set it up, and it goes into my capture card, into my display, and it's also connected to my PVM all the time, right? But this other MiSTer that I have it's actually sitting on top of the PVM, and I only ever use my dual SD RAM for when I'm testing something on MiSTer, and that was the case over here. Right, what didn't? Okay, that the 3DO sampler disk didn't quite work when we reset it, but I guess we will have a random issue here or there. Let's run the same sampler disk and see what we get this time. Oh no. Problem that turning on the wrong MiSTer. Oh, turning on, right? Okay, probably a recurring problem for you. Cool. Flexing, he has more than one MiSTer. No, do you know what? I've actually got 4. I've got 4 MiSTers, man. I've got 4 MiSTers. I potentially could have had 5 at one point, but the MiSTer Multi-System put me on their list of promos, and they said they'd get one to me, and that was like a year ago. So I don't think the guys are sending me out one. It would have been nice to do reviews and stuff on there, but yeah, I even offered them half the money for it actually, but they said they're committed to delivering stuff to their customers. To be honest, yeah, I think at some point they probably just thought it's not worth giving one to the guy, but fair due, it's not like I really needed it. I just wanted to do it on the channel. I didn't want to make a purchase of an additional MiSTer just to show it off. But yeah, that's all good. But that would have been 5 MiSTers. I've got a MiSTer Pi Superstation 1, my single SD RAM MiSTer that I bought, and a dual SD RAM passive cooling aluminium case from MiSTer Add-ons, which by the way is freaking amazing, man. Oh, what we're doing here, right? Okay, so Dragon's Lair. What else have we got here? Gridders, the Horde. Oh, someone said try the Horde. Maybe we can do the demo of it over here. A total eclipse of my fart. Anyone remember that song from from what was it? The Office, where he's got my achy breaky fart, total eclipse of the fart. Like he's got all fart songs, right? The Horde. Someone said the Horde is a good game. Let's run this, and I feel like I've tried this game, but I'm not exactly sure. I have a white Vader case. Nice. Forget it. I mean, to be honest, mirror balls, they're just for testing. Look, Superstation 1 for what the Superstation 1 does at the moment. The Mr. Pi for when I was doing the clone stuff, and the Mr. Pi is my takeout one. A dual SD RAM for when new cores come out like this, what we're doing over here now. I wouldn't be able to do it without that. And my original MiSTer that I bought, I only paid for one of those MiSTers. The second one from MiSTer add-ons, the ones that we're using now with dual RAM, that came as a negotiation for the sponsorship deal for the channel. They were a sponsor for 2 years. Then the Mr. Pi Tachyodon sent one out to me. In fact, I was the first person to get it. I got my delivery 1 day earlier, so I went straight onto a live stream with that. The Superstation 1 Tachyodon sent out to me to obviously do coverage and stuff on. And good, you know what, I got mad props for Tacky. Because he's just like, look, do whatever you want with it, like just do reviews on it, you know. And that's confidence in your product, right? You know, and I always, right, this is one thing that I like doing. When I get a new product, especially like a MiSTer, man, I just do a live stream with it, and if something goes wrong, it goes wrong. There's no hiding it, man. And you know, there can't even be any fallout with the company. That could be like, oh, you should have told us, it was a one-off issue, whatever. Right, I'm really not going to play a strategy game. Let's load one of the other sampler ones. So yeah, so that was really cool. He was very confident in there, and it ran really well. Use the Horde icon. I think I've played Steve Fox. I think I've played Horde maybe on the Sega Saturn. Is it where all this, from a strategy, it goes into like almost like a tower defense, or like a thing where everything's attacking you? Yeah, I think I did. I kind of realized it. I just didn't want to get around to it. But hey, it works, and if someone else wants to try it, it will work on them. For Horde, read the WCT voice. Read in the WC2 voice. Right, okay. What have we got here?
Now choose your first preview and enter the 3DO experience.
Oh man, the guy giving a little speech there. Right, so we've done Road Rash. We're going to skip Road Rash. Okay, Way of the Warrior. Okay, someone mentioned that game. So maybe we can run the demo of that. That's really cool, actually. And I guess, Soccer Kid, we've got that game. They kind of really tried to promote that game. I'm never really a big fan of it. I feel like the mechanics should have been better refined. You can lose your ball. It should come back to you. You can lose it for a long time alone in the dark. Right, let's go Way of the Warrior, because someone definitely mentioned that, and I didn't have the game, so I guess it's nice testing out the demo of this. We need to check out Quarantine as well, because Quarantine is a banger of a game. Wow! We got ourselves some fighting action. Yeah. Oh wow, they jump really. What the heck happened there? Wow, was that the end of the demo? Nah, that was a bit of a bump. It must have been a button to exit that I pressed by accident. I'm going to try that again, guys. Oh, okay. I think it was this one. No. Here we go. Right, I'm going to try and just press like ABC. White Zombie, is that a game? Okay, we'll have a look if we've got that game. The one-player demo. There's no way you can give someone a demo that small. I like your character there though, Fox, man. It's pretty cool, man. Fighting like a ninja. Look at the way ninja's written there. That's really cool, actually. That font or whatever that is. He's got a fireball. Was it a charge move? No. Oh no. Let me turn the sound down. There's a song there, guys, that's getting flagged up. I think this is, I got a warning about this saying that there's a soundtrack in here and I can hear it in the background. So just turn the sound down there. Interesting game. Doesn't play that well, but I haven't got the best controller for fighting games. The M30s, it's a good all-around controller, but for fighting games, it's definitely not my favorite. I know some people like really like playing on this. when I wake up tomorrow, there's going to be an email from YouTube saying we have found copyright protected content in your video and it can't be monetized. And then I'll have to take steps to either, so if you're watching the replay, part of this might be cut out before this. For people that are watching the replay, it's because it got flagged for copyright and I had to remove the sound on there. Right, let me get out of this. We can actually turn the sound back up. And did someone else mention a game in here? Someone said like White Zombie. Oh, White Zombie. Oh, you're talking about the band, right? Okay, the band. There you go. So that was probably the soundtrack in there. White Zombie are gonna get some of this ad revenue because I don't think there is a game called White Zombie. Okay. You know what? Actually, let's go to that game that you guys mentioned, which was Gridders, right? Oh, are we back in here now? I think it was number 5. Someone said Gridders is all right. Okay, number 4. Let's go with Gridders. Let's put the sound back on. I was never into the band White Zombie, you know, never into it. Even at the peak of when I was into like rock and metal a lot, wasn't my thing. Okay, we'll see. It's kind of interesting. Well, let me take a sip of my drink while you listen to this little speech here.
In order to save the dying planet, the United World Council has reluctantly agreed to enlist the help of the evil Gridders Corporation and its secret Gridder technology. The heartless director of the company has been using this technology to automate... Okay, I'm going to press the button now because I've had my sip of the drink. Oh, don't take me back. I think there's a button that I've got configured that just takes me out. Let's try and give it another look. I'm just going to try and stick to the main buttons, A, B, C. And there's probably a better way to configure the buttons. I should actually look at the controller and configure the controls to as close as I can to that. Right, let's just try and skip it and go into game. Yes, I think it's so on the M30. I think my Y button, the top layer, medium punch for like Street Fighter, that actually it's like an evolution of chips challenge. Oh wow, you can. That's pretty neat. I mean, you can zoom out and you've got an overview of everything. So what do I do? Can I not cross that because they've gone over it? I don't know what it is I'm supposed to do. Now let me get crossed by one. Oh, I can move them. Let's see what happens. Ah, okay. That's interesting. So I guess you have to kind of match the colors. So if I go, so do they go across? Okay. So let's stop here and see if those ones match up. Pretty interesting game, to be honest, but you definitely need the outside view. Let's see. So it should be those 3 there. Let's see if they disappear. Ah, okay, okay, interesting. Right, let me try that button now. Does it actually... Ah, okay. Ah, okay, okay. So maybe I'll press that one twice or something. That actually takes you back out. Right, okay. Did someone mention a game down there? Oh, Cyberdillo. Right, do we have that game? Let's have a look. Oh, okay, we got Cyberdillo. Cool. Wicked. I just heard a Discord message go on. Ah, okay, cool. 69 wallpapers. Wicked. Oh, nice. Okay, cool, guys. Anime's actually, let me share this image with you. Anime's updated the app. I thought it was going to take a little break. Clearly not, man. There's no breaks. No break for this guy. He just likes working, which I guess is good for us. But let's have a look. Let's see what he's shared with us now. So now, guys, if you want to get the challenge wallpapers from today, Anime Otaku has got them, and here they are over there. So if you go to the MiSTer Companion app, if you want any of the wallpapers that were designed from this challenge, and there'll be more challenges in the future as well, PCN challenge, install wallpapers, and you can install all the wallpapers on your MiSTerFPGA. Now remember, on the MiSTer, when you get wallpapers, so let's say in your wallpapers folder you put 50 wallpapers, it will cycle through those wallpapers every time you reboot the device. So you'll get different wallpapers when you reboot the device, right? If you like one wallpaper, just put one wallpaper in your wallpapers folder, delete everything else and you'll always have that wallpaper. So that's all cool. But yeah, good work from Anime Otaku as always. Let me get rid of that. Anime Otaku, absolutely love it. Let's have a look. Oh, so this is only available in the pre-release for now. It will be in the stable release next Friday. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, pre-release currently, if you get a pre-release of this. If not, then the stable release, it will be a little while before it's implemented into that. So let's have a look. Right, let's play this game. So good stuff, Anime Otaku. Whenever you feel like you've had a break, we're waiting for that Coin Op Karen wallpaper. Looking forward to that, and there she is, looking absolutely beautiful as always. There's two of them now. One is behind her waving the heart, and there you go, guys. Right, okay, let's try this game out. Just have a look, making sure everything is all dandy over here. All right, okay, so guys, these kind of streams where everything's very interactive and we're doing stuff and doing wallpapers, I can't do these ones in 4K because there's too much lag. There's like 30 seconds of lag minimal. But we can do it in 1080p, which I think most people don't actually mind. I think it's just me. I like doing stuff in 4K since I got that more 4K upscaler from the guys at PixelFX. Oh man, I don't want to read stuff and do stuff. Just let me play stuff and shoot things and kill things. Falling object. Oh wow, okay, yeah. Oh wow, okay. This looks like it's got an alright frame rate as well. Let's. Oh wow, hey man, I'm firing out plungers. I'm hoping they're unlimited. Okay, I was hoping that was straight. Right, can I shoot an egg? Oh, I can shoot an egg. Okay, there's an eyeball in the egg. Oh, I can shoot it. Okay, interesting. Oof. Wow, what a weird game, guys. But here you go. I've smashed the egg. There's a UFO in the egg. This is as bizarre as they come, guys. Bizarre as they come. That's what she said. Okay. This is crazy, man. I like this game though. It's very bizarre. I thought that said the dildos, but it doesn't. It said the dillos. I thought, what we're doing? I'm walking through a hallway full of dildos. I'm never gonna let that happen again. Right, okay, right, let's go to this other game. Well, what is this game here? You want crazy? Patank. Okay, let's go Patank. Let's hopefully we got Patank. Patank, here we go. Oh, man, what a brilliant stream, man. Pixel Cherry Ninja don't have the Karen assets to hand. Let's do, oh yeah, cool, man. No worries, man. No worries whatsoever. Absolutely amazing. Karen will be disappointed. Karen, if you're disappointed, then fart us a heart. Fart a heart, Karen. Oh wow, okay. Patank? Oh wow, okay. So you do some patank and you get some action. Wow, okay. Preparing level. Is it procedurally generated if they're preparing it, or is it the same one over here? Yeah, sure. You know what? Let's say, what's the time now? So it's coming up to 11. Let's do 10 minutes, test out a few games, and then we'll take some requests then. So guys, wait for the announcement of the next display, next wallpaper options. Wow, this is nuts. Wow. And then we'll take some requests then. So let's look at some games now. We're going to take the focus of wallpapers for 10 minutes. And then guys, if you want any wallpapers done, we're going to take 3 requests from when I announce it, the first 3. Please guys, put the game name in block capitals, and if you want, yeah, put the game name in block capitals and put wallpaper at the end of that, right? So for example, if you want the game Far Cry, okay, well, why did Far Cry come to my head? I'm trying to think of any game. All right, let's just say Captain Commando. Put in Captain Commando and write wallpaper at the end of it. Make sure it's all in block capitals. The first 3 that we get will be the 3 wallpapers Anime Otaku will do. He said he wanted the break. He's had his break. I guess this is absolutely bananas, man. Absolutely bananas. If no system is specified, I'll pick one. There you go. So Anime Otaku says if you don't pick a system, so if you want, like for example, like the New Zealand story one, which I like the game, but because there wasn't a system specified, he used the 3DS assets. I'm pretty sure those are 3DS assets anyway. I could be wrong, but it didn't look as arcadey as I remember it. Guys, this is crazy, this game. I have no idea what I'm doing in here. Are you like some kind of bally flying saucer running around? He keeps coming back here. Yeah, this is nuts. Wow. Right, I'm gonna have to play something else. This is way too crazy. Should we put on not a chill game? What is a... Oh, you know what? I wanted to show you guys a game actually. This is a game that I bought and I really liked it, but I could never understand it fully. Like I never fully understood how to play it. Right, okay. Yo, Michael Dilemma's in the house, man. Awesome, awesome. Guys, Michael Dilemma's been streaming recently as well. He does some fixing stuff as well. He does some stuff where he does some stuff where he streams stuff. Oh, okay, that's the controller there, right? Okay, cool. There's 2 controllers there, right? Okay, so pause and all right, map. Right, there's 2 buttons there. Right, that's how you get the 6 buttons instead of pause button for Street Fighter. Batty, if that is a wallpaper WonderSwan color, we're not taking requests on. Okay, if no system I specify, right? Okay, yeah, we'll announce it in roughly like 7 or 8 minutes where we will take more requests for live wallpapers. I just want to do a few games before we do that. So this game here, guys, is absolutely bananas. So it's I think it's open world at least to some extent, or it's in a sandbox environment. This one here, well, I remember this game, Memory Unlocked, when I done the video earlier. My brother, who we used to joke for having a big head, my mum like gave him a weird name. She's the one that actually gave him that name. She called him like the head of the vice president. A really weird name. Said it in a different way, and it was weird. So we used to call him Big Head for like years and years and years. So that head there, when that came up, we were like, look at the big head there. Now again, great FMV for this game, looks good. But yeah, once you start the game, you're a taxi driver. But I used to love ejecting the passengers out of the taxi. It just felt like a really, really good option. You know, you get your Uber, the guy don't like you, bang, he ejects you out of the vehicle. And this is what Quarantine did. It was a game that I bought. In fact, I'm pretty sure I bought it. If anyone's again familiar with North London, at Holloway Road, there used to be a shop there called 308 Games. It was actually number 308 Holloway Road, and it used to be a hobby store that sold like model aeroplanes and remote control cars. And then they started doing games, and they started making a lot of money out of games. And out of the games, they sold. They started selling a lot, so they started selling games in there. And I remember, I'm pretty sure I bought Quarantine from there, man. And I really, really wanted to learn it and get on with this game. Did you desolder? What's the caps? Okay. Fix a badly worn PC Engine GT last week. Wow, man, that's freaking amazing, Chris. Michael, what have you actually fixed? Because I know you're doing a stream. I didn't get a chance to tune in or watch it, but there was a stream that you were doing where you were fixing something. I can't remember what it was. And dude, I got to like applaud your kind of longevity, man. Your stamina for doing those streams. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw one of your streams for like, was it 4, 5, maybe even 8 hours or something, man. That was long. That was very, very long. I think the longest stream I've done is maybe 4 hours, and that was PlayStation on the MiSTer. It was just, we were just rolling that day, so that was good. We were doing Xbox 360 mods and repairs. That is banging, man. Absolutely banging. I kind of need to mod my 360. I'd like to do a stream with that at one point. I mean, I've got a lot of original games, both digital and physical, and I've got a lot of stuff on like the Xbox Live Arcade as well. That was good. Okay, so Rancid, there's instructions on the MiSTerFPGA Discord server, but off the top of my head, the BIOS files goes in the games folder. Make sure there's a folder in there called 3DO. I've got mine 3, and then I've got a capital D and a capital O. Within that, you need to put the BIOS file, and you need to rename it to, I can't remember if it's bios.bin or bios.rom. I think it's bios.bin that you name it. In fact, you know what? I'm going to be super nice. I'm going to be super duper nice. Let me bring up my MiSTer, my folder, and I'm going to show you exactly where it is, because you know what? I like the streams being interactive, and I like mingling with you guys. So
why not just show you my MiSTer and my folder where it is? And I think it'll be easier to take a screenshot of it actually. Or rather, actually no, I'll bring up my window. Let's do that. Bear with me guys. Your call is important to me and you are number 1 in the queue. Okay, let's go here and where's oh, where is it? I thought I had one kind of saved. All right, so interesting. All right, cool. Let's just go. I want to file explore. Here you go, guys. Right, so there is my MiSTerFPGA folder. Right, okay. So now your BIOS goes here. So if you go down here to games, pardon me, done a little cough there. There you go, 3DO. That's the folder where your games go. And within that folder, you need to get your BIOS and you need to call it boot.rom. But I do understand you can just grab it straight from Update Tool. If you run an Update Tool and you've got BIOS Getter, it should grab it for you. If you want to do it manually, that's where it goes. And there you go. That's all the games that we're kind of going through today. You can see 250 games there that I kind of managed to get. So good stuff there. Let me get rid of that. I hope that's helped you. I really do. I really do hope it did. Where's my flying car? Is it flying cars in this? I can't remember actually. But this was a banger of a game, guys. Absolute banger. Absolute banger. Looking right. Okay. Cool. Right. Okay. Let's have a look at this. What was it? Someone was asking. Oh wow. There's a lot of chat. I'm trying to find that thing down here, man. Make sure the BIOS is FZ1, not FZ10. Okay. Most emulators want. There you go. Wicked. Rancid. Yeah, no worries, dude. No worries. If I can help, I kind of like with the stream, it's quite easy to bring other stuff on there. I'm just scared one day that when I bring a screen on there, because I have to select the window, it might have, you know, I don't want to pull an inappropriate picture of me with your complete body oil lying on like a tiger skin rug. Yep, I just wanted a reason to press that button. Right, okay, yeah, no, good stuff, man. So yeah, Michael Dilemma, looking forward to some of your repairs and stuff, man. Really cool. I know a lot of people, maybe with if you've got a dual SD-RAM MiSTer, then it may be an idea. I've had like a request, and I know some people would appreciate it, just to show them how to put the second stick of RAM on their MiSTerFPGA. If you do have a second stick of RAM, because the Jaguar core recently optimized for dual SD-RAM, obviously the Saturn, where there are some improvements, and obviously now the 3DO core. So that could be an idea, provided you have what you need, you know. Right, okay, so we're going here. Oh, you drive around and you've got, I'm pretty sure, look, you've got a fire button as well. It's crazy, right? You live in an era where you fire at things. That's the kind of taxi that you've got, right? So let's kind of go forward. And again, like, really like this game. I thought that was going to be, yeah, it's crazy, like the people you got here, man. Like, they're just out there. I mean, sometimes I wish if I had a mounted gun in front of my car, right? That would be pretty wild, right? As they say. I will eventually pick up a passenger. This is nuts, this game, man. I used to love this on the 3DO, but again, honestly, I never quite worked out what to do. I must have been like a... my mum always said I was a special child. I think she meant that I was just very dumb. Yeah, so that would have been special, right? Oof. And yeah, never quite worked it out. Let's pick up a passenger and let's eject the passenger. Oh, there's some rival, man. Get out of here before I start firing at you, buddy. Come on, we're gonna pick up a, oh, hold on. Damn it, I just want to pick up a passenger. I need to feed my family. Okay, there's a soundtrack here as well, guys. I wonder if that's gonna get flagged up. Oh, there's a taxi guy. I'm pretty sure that guy's waving. No? Okay, sorry, buddy. I thought you wanted a taxi. I mean, I picked up a passenger pretty much straight away when I was doing the video, and I managed to eject them out. So wow.
Okay, come on. Man, what's the point? I can't fire these cars. Right, okay. Ammo isn't unlimited. I should preserve it. Mystery. Oh, going in circles. I don't even know. I probably am. If anyone's familiar with One Piece, one of my friends gave me the nickname Zorro. And the reason is I can get lost in a straight line. Alright, you know what, I'm going to go to the next game. Can't get one in there. Great Carmageddon. Yeah, this game's nuts, man. Ooh, 2020. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, 2022 AD, man. This game was set 4 years ago. Amazing. Oh, this was good. We had a look at this in the video earlier. I really liked this game. I thought it was really, really good. Couldn't quite work out how to play it now though, because I was a tank and there was land. Hopefully we can pick a different vehicle. This is Return Fire on the 3DO. This is a pretty good game. Probably have 1,000. Wow, okay. I mean, I never played it too much. I think Carmageddon was out for the PlayStation, right? So I checked it out a little bit, but never put that many hours into it though, man. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So 1 player. This was a good game. Like, it would have been nice to kind of remake. It just felt good. Now, I don't know if I ever played this 2 players, because I don't know if I ever had a second controller for the 3DO. Kind of sucked, right? Buying Street Fighter on it, having a terrible controller to play Street Fighter with. You know, using like the start button to do something. I want to pick. Ah, here we go. Let's pick the helicopter so we can fly. Okay. Remember animation and stuff being like very smooth for this as well. Really nice game, guys, and the frame rate looks decent for this, man. Feels smoother than a lot of the other games that we've tried on this system. Like proper tank controls. The left and the right shoulder buttons, they actually rotate your helicopter, which is nice. Okay, this is, I think, where we've begun. Where's the enemy territory? Really can't remember how to play this game, but I remember playing this. I like this game. This is a game actually a friend of mine recommended. I used to have this friend, man. Anytime he wanted to play a game, he really used to sell me the game, tell me it was really amazing, and then he used to get me to buy it, and he used to play it more than I did. But I guess you do stuff like that when you're a kid, right? I guess I was a bit more gullible. Alright, let's run another game. We did a bad job here doing this. What the heck's this? Putt Putt Goes to the Moon. This has to be a kiddies game, right? Putt Putt. What's this? Return Fire also has add-on maps. Oh, okay, nice. Yo, Harmonaz in the house, guys. Harmonaz, this is a real life friend of mine, man. Yeah, this is so if you watch the recent CPS free video, there was some really good Akuma play. This is the guy here, man. This is the guy Harmonaz, man. So me and him, man, I really miss the guy. Like, he lives like a 2-hour drive from me, man. I always encourage him to drive to me to come down. But yeah, we used to play a lot together, and then you know, we ended up getting married, and he lives like really far away now. But we used to play a lot of Street Fighter together, man. Real life friend of mine. Naz, remember how we met? So this is how we met, guys. So I had like my friends that I grew up with, and a lot of us have gone different ways now. We meet up once in a while, but Harmonaz is someone. We didn't marry each other, by the way. Yeah, that's quite funny. Even though we may have been happier. So what happened was, we were playing on, alright, this is definitely a kids game. We were playing on Xbox Live when Street Fighter Anniversary Edition came out for the original Xbox. Let me load. Oh, maybe we can. There's a car. Oh, nice. Right, let me run another game, and then we're gonna go into the story. Let's run something that we know has a little bit of a. All right, random game now. So we were playing on the original Xbox and we were playing online. By the way, guys, Naz is leagues ahead of me when it comes to Street Fighter. No, it was 15th anniversary edition, dude. 15th anniversary, definitely 15th anniversary. And that one had Third Strike on it and Hyper Street Fighter 2. There was a lot of people playing Third Strike, and that's kind of like when I was learning the game. Yeah. So it turned out that when we were speaking on ShoRayuken.com on the Good Games thread, like Harmonaz lived like, we're talking like maybe a 10-minute walk from where I was, like not far at all. So obviously we met up either locally or at a tournament, and then we started hanging out. And I remember Naz, remember like when I used to finish work at like midnight, and I used to get like the last tube, and we used to go to a kebab shop, get a kebab, and me and him used to hang out with Mary Jane as well, keeping it civil or keeping it clean here. But we used to hang out with Mary Jane, and then after getting a munch, we used to smash Street Fighter till early hours of the morning, man. That's all we did. Days off, we'd sit there playing Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, man. Naz is freaking amazing at the game. In fact, if you Google his name, you'll see some of his tournament matches. This guy's execution is nuts. I've never seen anyone do stuff like Kara Demons as quick as this guy has done. Absolutely amazing. So this is someone that I met. It's one of my best friends. One of my best friends. There's a lot of distance between us, and it's difficult. You know, we've both got elderly relatives we care for on a certain basis. So family, kids, it's hard to go. I mean, if we still live near one another, I feel like we'd visit each other at least once a month, maybe a couple of times a month, just to play bloody Street Fighter. We've got an arcade near me as well. We'd go there. Nice of you to drop by, Naz, really appreciate it, and thanks for recommending that video yesterday, man. It went really well. If you check that video, I think I sent you a link. People are like, holy crap, who's that Akuma? That is some sick player. And I'm like, okay, that's not me, that's my buddy Harmonaz. And also in chat, there's a guy, Kung Fu, you know Kung Fu, our friend Kung Fu. He recognized obviously your play, and he was like, yo man, who's that Akuma? And I was like, that's Naz. And he was like, yeah, I recognize him. Yeah, so yeah, this guy, guys, is really, really good. Really good at Street Fighter. Good friend, man. Naz, come around one day, man, whenever you get a chance. I'm ready. If you want, we can troll people online. You can play on my account, pretend that I'm playing, and you can make some people quit, right? Make some people get a Fightcade refund, like Justin Timberlake says it, man. Yeah, there's a few brothers from another mother. Okay, this game's kind of interesting for a random game that we picked. What's it called? Right, so we have got this game, and this game is called Stellar 7. Now, I kind of had a feeling it might be, I thought it might be a sci-fi shooter, not like a tanky kind of shooter, but this is very smooth. Look at this. Like, it's not one where it's a very low frame rate. It's a nice frame rate. It's a game that's done well. I really can't believe that we're playing 3DO on the MiSTer. I know SRG 320 was working on it, and he announced it a while ago, and it's not something that, you know, you think, oh man, it's never going to come out, like no idea, and all of a sudden it randomly drops out. And that's, by the way, when I found out about this core, this is the 3DO core, the first version of it just got released. It's very, very big news for the MiSTerFPGA. And I was actually at a shop called Smart Buns where I ordered a double Whopper. My kids had a smart bun, and as the food kind of arrived, I found out about this, and I just wanted to get home and start working on a video and testing out this core. So actually, even though I really did enjoy my food, I was in a hurry trying to eat it. And you know when you're in a hurry trying to get stuff done, it's not the same as just sitting down and just kind of savoring it, man. So yeah, it's really good. If you haven't been Smart Buns, when you come around next, I'm gonna take you there, man. It's really, really cool. I like it a lot. The kids like it as well. It's nice. Right, okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to shoot that bird up there. I don't know what the bird's doing, but I have to say I do appreciate what this game looks like. Right, okay, Naz, let's since Naz is here and he's my real life buddy. Anime, are you there? Are you there, Anime? Because we're going to start the wallpaper challenge again, but can you do one for Street Fighter 3 Third Strike for my buddy Harmonaz? Right, Naz, what we're doing as well is during this live stream, we've got Anime Otaku. He's there, and he's been designing live wallpapers during the live stream. And here's some of the ones that we designed, or he designed, sorry. He's done Road Rash. He's also done Gex. Then he's also done Neo Geo. He's also done Rainbow Islands. He's also done Lucian's Quest. As well as that, he's done Turrican for the Amiga. He's done New Zealand Story, and then he's also done a game called Psych, right? So a few games there. Yeah, they are. So can you do, I'll tell you what, Anime Otaku, if you don't mind, this is something really special here, because just like you're my buddy, Naz is my buddy, can we do one for Street Fighter 3 Third Strike? Can we have it Akuma themed? And can we have Harmonaz put on there, so we can have a collaboration, Anime Otaku, Harmonaz, and Anime Otaku, Harmonaz, and PCN collaborative wallpaper. That's the next challenge, and I'm going to put another 3 names on there for you. So Chris Mullen is quick on the mark. Guys, if you want to get your wallpaper on there, be like Chris Mullen. He's one of the smart guys. He gets in there first, right? So he wants Parasol Stars. I'm going to bring those on screen now. And I'm not going to bring, actually no, I will bring Street Fighter on screen as well. Give me a sec. So guys, enjoy this little FMV while I bring up these names. So that's going to be second. Right, okay, I'm going to run them off the top, like horizontally instead of vertically. They take up less of the screen then. Let me type my one. Okay, there you go. That's one from me. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Harmonized Edition. I broke my own rules. I didn't put it in block capitals. Okay, so let's get that one over here. Okay, so we've got 2. Do we have any more? Any more? How do I get dressed in the morning? I can't really help you with that, buddy. Oh, are you talking about, is it late where you are then? Over here, oh wow, it's about another 40 minutes, but we could go on for longer. Looks like the kind of game that only rich kids would show off, or once upon a time. Maybe, I mean, this is Syndicate here, right? So Syndicate's a well-known game. That if you're talking about the game that's on screen, should love some games for the kids. Okay, right. Okay, so guys, we're taking 2 more requests for wallpaper for Anime Otaku. So we're starting with Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Harmonized Edition. That is my request. Then we've got Chris Mullen, who wants Parasol Stars in order to finish the trio. Remember, guys, write it like Chris Mullen in block capitals, please. Don't be like me and fail and write it like that. Definitely write it in block capitals. We need 2 more. Anyone watching, guys, you can pick whatever game you want, pick whatever system you want, whatever you want is the challenge for Anime Otaku. And remember, guys, these wallpapers are downloadable via Valis Wallpaper, Sklenio, no problem. Let's add that up there. So we're waiting for 1 more, guys. Write it like Sklenio, just 1 more, and then after that we'll take a break, or it might be the last wallpapers depending on how the stream goes. So let's put that on here now. So there's Glenio's one. Okay, so 1 more now. So there you go. Anyway, we've got a few up there now. We've got 3 up there. Okay, so Mirror Balls, Worms for the PlayStation wallpaper. Okay, guys, that is it for requests at the moment. We are fully done. All bookings are in. They've been taken. All right. Oops. Let's have a look. Is that Worms? Yeah, that's Worms over there for Mirror Balls. Okay, so let's bring that down here. All right, you have it there. Anime, are you there, buddy? Have you got all of them? Have you got all of the wallpapers, all of the wallpaper challenges? So you've got Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, followed by Parasol Stars. And then we've got Valis, and then we've got Worms for the PlayStation, right? So there you go. That's the challenge there. Just want to make sure. Oh no, that's all wrong. Oh, cool. All right, I'll have to. Okay, let's move that up and let's move that down. Sorry, as they're not named, the files, I want to make sure that when I remove them, I know which one I'm removing. They're in the right order. Yeah, they're in the right order. So that's fine. Okay, cool. Anime Otaku is on it. I'll keep an eye on Discord. Naz, make sure you stick around. I know you may be going out. It ended Thursday evening, but wow, wicked. Oh, so Syndicate I used to play on the Amiga, but here you go. This is really, really cool. It'll be difficult to play because ideally you want to play this with a mouse. That's how I used to play it on the Amiga. But hey, you know what? We can enjoy it however you can. I mean, I've tried playing Syndicate again, but I've never gotten into it in the same way I got into it on the Amiga. The Amiga was fantastic on stuff like the Persuadertron, all of that. There you go. So it doesn't... Let's go to India. Okay, I'm not moving that mouse, by the way. You know what? I've had enough. I can't deal with this menu. Let's have a look, see what intro we got for Theme Park. Theme Park's very, very crafty. I remember playing it as a kid, and you put extra salt on the fries so they get thirsty and buy drinks. You put extra sugar in the drinks so they get hyper and spend more money they spend more money on rides and everything. Really, really interesting. Yo, SNK Kev, how you doing there, buddy, man? Good to have you here. Fill your tummy with some yummy, amazing stuff, man. Wicked. Oh, you know what? It's food is great, man. I like it. I was kind of hoping to eat out tomorrow as well, but my missus was like, no, she's gonna cook at home. I was like, yeah, man, absolutely looking forward to it. To be honest, I am. She's a decent cook, but what's happened is all the food is tailored towards the kids, and sometimes the stuff that they like isn't stuff that I necessarily like. Is kind of all right. That is my future project in the FPGA space. Oh yeah, what is your future project? What is there? I got some good news. I bought the Sega Model 1 WoW and the Sega Model 2 arcade games. A Virtua. Oh, wicked, man! Because I know you wanted to get into core development and stuff. How is that going, Kev? So is that your future FPGA project? Have you made any? Have you like taken any steps for it beyond the purchase? Obviously, purchase definitely helps having the hardware. But yeah, man, look forward to that, man. That's freaking amazing. I mean, there's a developer called Rodimus FVC. This guy just, I think, taught himself how to develop cores, and he's already released like 3 or 4 cores for the MiSTerFPGA with multiple games. So there are people out there doing it. Then we've got people like Obsidian.dev that started porting over cores. They've used the framework and they've ported over a native PC game over to the Analog Pocket. We've got Think Elastic that's brought over Doom and Quake as native ports, not running on an emulation layer. Over to the Analog Pocket, and likely those things may well come over to the MiSTer as well. So on the MiSTer we may get native ports of Doom, Quake and other PC games that can go onto it and be handled. So really, really cool stuff, man. Really, really cool stuff happening in this space. It's crazy, right, to think how long, like especially the MiSTer's been out, and you think where things go to slow down. Guys, this week we've had big revelations on CPS3, right? And as well as that, what have we had? We've had PGM, we've got the Taito System SJ, the Sega System C2 and C, and as well as that we have got the bloody 3DO core. It's insane, right? Oh wow, okay, cool. Naz, your wallpaper is here. It has been done. The special Harmonaz edition one. We're going to bring it up on screen right now. Bear with me. Let's get that on it. Okay, guys, Anime Otaku smashing it again with the wallpapers. Naz, this is your wallpaper. I'll send this to you separately. It's a 16:9 ratio. So if you do want to use it on your PC or anything, you have got your own personal wallpaper, my G. Your own personal wallpaper made live on air, designed everything live on air during this live stream, and to celebrate your awesomeness in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike and exactly what you have freaking done with this game. I mean, some of the stuff, guys, that you have done, wow. Like, guys, we used to go to tournaments like ranking battles. Remember those days, Naz? And man, like, I remember like some of the demon setups you would pull out. It was insane. I remember once we went to a Neo Empire tournament when we were quite new in the scene, and you went and battered everyone with your Akuma. And I remember someone going, oh man, there's some random Akuma player who's absolutely battering everyone. So there you go, guys. That is the Street Fighter 3 Third Strike one done there. I really do like the background stage you've done there, Anime. You've picked it out really, really well. So good work there. Absolutely bangers and mash, just like Mirrorballs is saying. Right, let's get rid of that one for now. And there you go. So I've got rid of that one there. And let's just move these ones around a little bit so they look better. Right, so Anime, next one we've got is Parasol Stars from Chris Mullen. and then we've got Valis, and then we've got Worms on the PlayStation from Mirrorball. So good stuff there. Right, okay. Ooh, which one? Which one? Okay, I think I can get rid of this one. Let's get rid of that. Right, cool. Okay, let's run another game. I just wanted to look at the intro for this. Yeah, man, definitely amazing memories, man. Amazing memories. I remember those days. Remember we first discovered Subway around then, and we used to have those vouchers, $10.99 for 3 footlongs. And we used to buy 3 footlongs, eat one each, and then I think we used to share one like the next day or something, man. Absolutely amazing. I wish if I had those vouchers. I bought my wife and my daughter Subway actually today because they wanted to take away when I took the boys out. And right, let's run this Wing Commander. And the Subway was like, it was like £8 for one sandwich, man. And that was only a turkey breast one. Some of them are even more. Cannon fodder, absolutely, man. We can get that one going because whoa, never been so much fun. Whoa, never been so much fun. Please insert disc 1. Okay, is that Mark Hamill there? I think Mark Hamill was in that, wasn't he? So which one did I run? Disc 2, okay. So why is... Oh, that's disc 3. Why is disc 1 at the bottom? Unless it doesn't say anything there. Oh, disc 4. Oh, man, I can't believe it. I haven't bloody put disc 1 on there. Can you believe that, guys? I have put this 2, 3, and 4. And I'm never going to even go in and play those, man. Oh, that's absolutely nuts. Right, Cannon Fodder. Let's have a look at this. Cannon Fodder was a good game on the Amiga, man. Really cool game. Absolutely banging. Guys, look how good this core is. We've only had one game so far, by the way. That doesn't work. That does not work. It doesn't. That's the, what was it? Battle Sport. Tried it a couple of times. Gave it a reboot. It did not work. Ooh. Is Cannon Fodder going to be the next one? I'm quite happy to do a complete power cycle, by the way. If it doesn't. Okay, we've got this over here. Let's have a look. I've just gone for a reset for good measure just to see if that brings back the game or anything. A total eclipse, no worries, we can try that. But what I want to do now is I want to give this a complete power cycle. Only because, let me turn this controller off so we can. Oh, I nearly went over to the wrong MiSTer, man. Let me plug out the power cable. Okay, let me plug that back in. Right, we're just gonna run Cannon Fodder again because I did see some people over at MiSTer servers saying that some games didn't work, but what they said, oh, never mind. When I ran a power cycle, it started working again. So guys, sorry, using the M30 here, and it's a little bit funny to get going. Okay, that's actually worked out quite fast. Okay, good stuff there. So let's go over here, 3DO, and let's do this. So I'm really looking forward to CPS3, and I'm really hoping I do get it early. You know, I get on with Hatego really well. I think we might have the next wallpaper. So as we go to load that, let's see. It's probably it may not load again. Let's have a look, but we can have a look at the wallpaper in the meantime. You know, JT knows how really much I want that core. So I may well get it early to show off, and I'm really looking forward to kind of checking that. Right, let's leave that running. And what we'll do in the meantime is we're going to look, wow. Chris, mate, I hope you're sitting down because, wow, I mean, the colors on this, just like Rainbow Islands, it looks really darn good. Really darn good. By the way, guys, Parasol Stars was never out for the arcade. There was some weird or some bootleggy kind of PC Engine hardware converted into an arcade cab that ran Parasol Stars. So there you go, guys. We have got Parasol Stars now. Absolutely amazing. Just looks really good. And in the meantime, guys, it doesn't look like Cannon Fodder works. So out of maybe the 25 games or something we've tried so far, maybe more, I wasn't keeping count, it appears that the vast majority of those games actually work, and they work really well. But we've had a couple of games on here now that aren't working. One of them is Cannon Fodder and the other is Battle Sport. So there you go. So these are games that hopefully, again, remember this core is a work in progress. So hopefully as development continues with these, we'll start getting more stuff. Right, let me load another game. Someone said Total Eclipse. You know, I was thinking about doing it. You know, once upon a time I had fallen in love. Now I'm only falling apart. Right, okay. Ooh, do we have a... I'm not sure. We may well do because that game's been out. Right, let's get rid of that one and let's clean these up. Right, so anime. Next up is Valis for our buddy Scalino. Scalino the first, a regular on the channel. And then we've got a channel member, Mirables, that wants Worms for the PlayStation. Absolutely banging. Okay, Total Eclipse. I do like all the FMVs and stuff that we get here because it makes it interesting. And I'm gonna go and take a sip of my drink, guys.
Commander, we've got bogey from Alpha Sector coming in fast.
Okay, what's going on here? Superb. That one is, yeah, it really is good, man. Anime, definitely have a chat with the Epsilon. Let's get these added to the archive. So just as an option, guys, you know, if anyone wants to have these on there, they can get them via update tool because it's all about ease of use, the MiSTer, and that's what obviously a lot of people in the community want. That's what people like the Epsilon want, right? The updater. By the way, if you want to know more about the Epsilon and how the update tool came to be, I've got an interview on the channel with the Epsilon himself. I'm going to have to get Anime to tuck on for an interview now just because of the amount of output and the amount of work that he's doing for the MiSTer community is absolutely amazing. That thing there looks wicked, man. I kind of like that, man. Octopus face. What's that thing out of Futurama, man? I forget. I really like it, that little thing. It looks like his cousin out there in space. All right. Yeah, it looks cool. Let's press the start button. Let's try it out. Total Eclipse. I mean, I like the cover shot there. It looks very epic, Star Warsy. Another one that really captured the controls. Okay, roll right, roll left. Right. Okay, cool. Special weapon. Right. Okay. So yeah, you know, Bloodstains. The cover for Bloodstained reminds me a lot of Zoidberg. There you go, dude. Nice one for that, man. Need to watch more Futurama, actually. I'm not even sure if I've seen all of them. I watched like the first few seasons, loved them. Really good. Whereas I don't really like Simpsons anymore. I just got out of them at one point and now I just don't like them anymore. What's this? Wob, 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 wob. It sounds like a bass line. Wow, 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 wow.
First mission will be to destroy those missile silos.
Oh yeah, we're gonna destroy those missiles, man. Let's do this, guys. Yo, Chris. One interesting note for 3DO, I worked for a Panasonic service center in the 90s and had a tour of the head office when 3DO was being developed. Wow, there you go, guys. Some fun facts over there. Nice one, Chris. Oh wow, this looks good. I thought I had to kind of go through those things. All right, this is. I mean, it definitely looks better than Cybermorph, right? And it controls and feel like it's decent. Oh, I can hold down the fire button, actually. Why can't I destroy anything, though? I have to go through that to get... Oh, I missed that. Not a bad game by any means. Have I got something that slows me? Oh, wow, look at that. That's nice. Do a barrel roll. We just did one. Nice, okay. Absolutely amazing. I mean, I feel like my fire isn't that strong. I should be destroying a lot more stuff, right? Okay, I blew that. Okay, is that the end of the level? Very, very interesting. Nice, nice. I mean, I feel like if the 3DO sold a lot more, it's something that may have had a lot more potential. There's a Mortal Kombat game for it. I mean, I'm not into Mortal Kombat enough to go and sign up for the Patreon and pay it for early beta access. But when that does get a public release, that would be really interesting to check out on this core. Wow, that's like the trench run in Rogue Leader, right? Rogue Leader, yeah, the one on the GameCube. Wow, banging. Yeah, the trench run in in Rogue Squadron 2, is it? Rebel Leader? Man, that's one of the best gaming moments ever. If you haven't played it, play it now. It's amazing. Right, I think we've got the next wallpaper, which means we should swap over to another game. But you can't actually rotate in here. Right, okay, that's interesting. You can't rotate in here. You can't do a barrel roll inside this. I don't know what the heck it is. Right, let's run another game. Let's pick a random one quickly. Oh, Tatsujin returns. Is that okay? Let's go Tatsujin. Is that going to be a shmup? In the meantime, let's go the next wallpaper, which is going to be a Valis wallpaper for Scalinio. Scalinio, let's check this out. Oh, that's really nice. Very, very nice, minimal kind of look. Let's get this going. Alrighty, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Nobody listens to techno. Okay. And here you go, guys. The next one here, Scalinio, this one's for you, buddy. Thank you for being a long time supporter of the channel. Truly, truly appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much. And there you go. You have a wallpaper. Anyway, you know what might be an idea, actually? What might be an idea is maybe put down the username of the person that requested it. That could be an idea. What do you think of that, guys? So just had the idea because where I asked for one specifically for Harmonaz, it might be an idea. Anyway, your thoughts on that? You know, do you want to put down maybe under the PCN logo or something, just put down the name of the username that actually requested that wallpaper? And also, what about like yeah, okay, yeah, I mean that could be, that's an idea, right? I think that could be a good idea. I really do like this wallpaper. I like the way you've got the character there, and then you've got the plants and the leaves in the background. But it's almost like there's a silhouette around the kind of shape. That's absolutely amazing. Really, really good. Anime, you're very, very talented, and the speed that you work at is absolutely insane. So brilliant stuff there. Right, let's now get rid of Scalinio. I mean, not Scalinio himself, just his thing up there. So we've moved on to the last wallpaper now, guys. At least, oops. Right, okay, oops, sorry. Right, let's go here. And we'll have a look at the wallpapers created as well at the end. Right, okay, so the final one here is Worms on the PlayStation. Which Worms was it where they got a dragon punch? I think that was on the PlayStation 2. Not the PlayStation 1, but yeah, Worms, very, very good game. Let's do the name starting from the next stream. Yeah, cool, that could be fun. Else it's not fair to the ones already made. No, that makes sense. I think that's a good idea, and it's nice. It's nice to have, you know, just a reminder of the challenge, and you know, we'll discuss. It might be worth just getting, you know, instead of having my logo on there, just have it slightly different where it says the challenge on there as well. Yeah. Yeah, you know, Mirables, just in case you forget, man, you know, it can happen. So right, let's see. I can't remember what game oh, this is Tatsujin, right? Is this a shmup, or am I getting this confused with something else? Right, okay, so Worms PlayStation wallpaper is next. Okay, okay, that's cool, that's really nice. Look at that. Here we are, guys. Electric City. What time have we got? How long we've been streaming for? Right, guys, round about another 20 minutes left, right? And we'll wrap up the stream. Honestly, I could go all night long. That's what she said. Never get sold. Never get sold, right? Are we doing something here? Let's skip this. Oh, what? And I was thinking it's going to give me like a shmup. Oh, nice. Okay. Like a dungeon crawler, I guess. Oh, you can strafe. Okay, it's got the strafe button. So no weapon yet, but I can open doors. So glad, obviously it's Sunday, no work tomorrow. Don't have to wake up early. So we're all good. Okay, I mean, if this is an opening door simulator, it's definitely one of the better ones I've played. That looks like something. Ah, slug gun. Okay, weapon change. Oh, okay. Nice.
Again, guys, just amazing how well this core is running, right? Only 2 games so far that didn't work. What were they? Battle Sport was one, Cannon Fodder was the other one. So I have to kind of remember BC. Exterminate. Good explosion effect there as well, man. Wow. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay. Do you know what? It's weird. I'm kind of enjoying this game. Like, what's behind the door? I want to shoot something now. Yeah! Let's shoot something. Yeah! Good stuff. Yeah, this is cool, man. Feels atmospheric. Does a good job at creating an atmosphere, even though you're pretty much going through rooms that are very, very similar. Do you know, sorry, someone like left a comment on one of my tweets about the game In the Hunt, saying it's just boring, it's very repetitive. And I was like thinking, to be honest, like, what do you expect from a shmup? You're going to go either left to right or from down to up. And that's kind of like what you're going to be doing in a shmup. So I was like, I don't understand why the person says it's boring and repetitive. That essentially could be most games, apart from, say, you know, some games that they change a lot, you do different stuff. You know, a lot of arcade games, you're doing the same thing. The patterns get trickier, the bosses get tougher. Oh, actually talking about that, guys, off subject, but I'm really looking forward to the Shinobi DLC. I just want a left to right Shinobi game, man, like the arcade. I don't want to go backtrack. I don't want to do that stuff. I don't want a Metroidvania. Or if it's a Metroidvania, I want a proper Metroidvania, not a half Metroidvania Shinobi game. So the left to right one sounds really, really good with the new bosses and stuff. I think that DLC is dropping on like April the 6th. So that's something to look forward to. Oh, I think during the week as well, I've got a lot of commitment videos to do where I've been given Steam codes for stuff, but I'll do them at work on a handheld MiSTer. Right, okay. Anime Otaku has brought out the next wallpaper, which means it's time to change. But let's find the game. Oh, Star Wars Rebel Assault. Yeah, that's an on rails one as well, isn't it? Right, let's have a look. Shoot the toaster, shoot it. I like toast. All right, excellent. All right. Oh yeah, I think I need to end the stream. I'm kind of like, I'm trying to have to think of what I'm doing here. Okay, wow, those are nasty looking worms, man. They actually look like real worms. What the heck have you done? I think they're so HD. You can see that this one's nasty. You can see all the nasty stuff that worms have. Wow. Okay. Let me know what you think of this, man. But I prefer like the cartoony worms without the sections kind of breaking on there. Okay, wow. But that's all of them done. And this one is for mirror balls. So let's get rid of that here. What do you think of that? But man, like, because of the horizontal lines on the worms, it makes it, I get that nasty feeling of worms, man. But it is on that, so no criticism to your skill, anime. It is bloody amazing, absolutely superb. Where you're grabbing these assets from, how quickly you're flipping them around, absolutely amazing. So how many wallpapers have we done here, right? We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wallpapers, dude. That is insane, absolutely insane. 12 wallpapers during a live stream, man. Wow, absolutely nuts, absolutely nuts. Now let's look at some Star Wars now. Right, again, wondering about the soundtrack here, whether this gets flagged up. Never mind. So I think Rebel Assault, the first mission on this kind of sucks, man. The first mission, from what I recall, kind of sucks. It's the one where you're not shooting, you're flying through stuff, and it's not the easiest mission to do. It's the one where you've got, let's have a look. I didn't even look at the options. I pressed it there. Is that the one where you're going through Beggar's Canyon, if I'm not mistaken? Because this is available for like the Mega CD as well. I'm pretty sure I've played it on that. Wicked. We'll have a look at, well, before we close off, we'll have a look at the wallpapers on here to have a look. Wow.
Absolutely nuts. Yeah, this it's got to be that one. So you can see those lines there. It almost looks like a bad VHS recording. You know, when the head on your VHS is gone a little bit funny, and you get those lines. It reminds me of that, but it's still amazing how far this guy's come along, man. Like, absolutely amazing. His Patreon link is in the description if you want to support the guy. Support the guy if you're in a financial situation to be able to do that. You know, always recommend that. All wallpapers are on GitHub. Okay, Anime, you know what? If you post another link for it, and I'll pin that towards the end of the chat if anyone does want the wallpapers directly, because we know Mr. Companion already, right? Okay. It's really weird because up is up in this, down is down. Oof.
Rookie 1, we're approaching a fork of the canyon. Green 2 will go left. You can go with him, but if you're really a hot shot, follow me to the right. Maybe next time, Rookie 1. See you on the far side. Copy that.
Oof. Well, Adam, actually, you know what? You might be able to pin, yeah, you might be able to pin a link to the chat anyway, just for people to get directly to the GitHub that are there kind of now. Because I think once the stream ends, that pin just goes. Oh, did I make it? Wow, I usually die on this, man. Yeah, this is pod racing. Yeah, proper, man. Beggars Canyon. Okay, let's see if we get to the second mission. Oh, you don't have the power to pin. Have you put the GitHub link there? Oh, you have. Cool. Replace pinned message. Okay, that's been replaced now. Right, so guys, all the wallpapers that I made today, they're available on GitHub. So Naz, if you're still there, they're there on GitHub if you want to grab them for yourself. Oh, I think I crashed there. I weren't looking. Let's have a look. Right.
Stay tight, follow our lead, and stay clear of the walls.
Let's see. What's this Jurassic Park thing? Right, let's hope we don't get flagged up for copyright. How does run this MiSTer? So Craig, you might want to just flick through the stream. You can, I mean, it's better that you have a look at how it runs and judge for yourself. But if I had to give it one word, I'd say it runs freaking awesomely, man. There's been a couple of games that haven't booted up. Maybe there's 3 now. Oh no, it hasn't. Right, okay. Only 2 things that haven't booted up so far. It's working really, really well. But yeah, man. Oh, just installed it. Oh, wicked, man. No, nice one. Good stuff, man. Yeah, play this. Remember, guys, in order to run this, you do need a dual SD RAM MiSTer. Yeah, you do need a wicked. Ah, nice, Naz. Ah, wicked. I don't need to send it to you now, man. Wicked. Like that one. Like it. Wicked. We'll have to play some Third Strike soon, man. I'm very much out of practice, and I know you say you don't play, but I see your Fightcade records, yeah, and I know you still play because the replays are there. So yeah, I feel like playing though once in a while. Naz, I managed. I got actually a really good arcade stick. You really like it. It's if you want to Google it, it's called the Octopus arcade stick from TR Fight Stick, and you know I've got one to do reviews and stuff on that stick on the channel, and it works with pretty much everything. Really good. It's replaced like my tournament edition stick, which I really like as well, by the way. But yeah, this Octopus arcade stick is fantastic. Really good stick. Okay, now I'm wondering if we're going to get flagged up for copyright here. Okay, so normal. We're going to go normal. Let's see what it gives us, right? What is this giving us? Some kind of interactive experience. Yeah, tournament edition is good. You know what? One of the main reasons I kind of went for it was I wanted the native stick for the Dreamcast, and this runs natively on the Dreamcast because I can play Capcom versus SNK 2 on it, right? So it works really well. Oh no, this is boring, man. I thought it would be more interesting than this. Yeah, I've got that, and it's heavier. It's a really good stick. You'll like it. When you come around, I'll show you. But the tournament edition is still a fantastic stick. I feel like this is better than the tournament edition, but it's a lot more expensive. But I've got 2 tournament editions that I've been rocking for so many years, man. Right, okay, wow, we really are. Oh, someone said Killing Time's a really good game. It's something that I hear about. I hope it's not too violent. We do like keeping it family friendly. Be sure to grab the pre-release if you want to install the wallpapers with a current stable does not. All right, okay. So guys, yeah, as Anime is saying over there, in order to grab them via the MiSTer Companion app, you need the unstable version, or you can add them manually by pulling the challenge wallpapers from GitHub. If not, then just wait until the weekend and there'll be an updated version of the MiSTer Companion code that will have all of these in there. And Anime, when you do speak to the Epsilon next, just see if you can get those added to update tool or as an option as update tool for anyone that does want them, because it'll be nice where people come onto the stream and when they come onto the stream, those are available via the updater just as ease of use for everybody out there, which I think will be absolutely fantastic. But anyway, you've smashed it with that, man. Thanks for keeping it alive. I still have my system. Loved it when it came out. Yeah, so Craig, you know, I had mine and I did kind of like it, but I told people earlier in the stream, I traded my Neo Geo plus money on top, plus games in order to get it, man. And I had it for a while and I ended up getting rid of it. Remember, like, when I was a kid, I didn't have a lot of money. To be honest, I don't have a massive amount of money now or anything, but I'm happy. But what I used to have to do is usually I didn't have the luxury of actually keeping keeping the systems, right? I had to sell a system in order to buy a newer one and then put money on top. Wow, that's really weird. So you need to type your name here. Very weird for a console game, right? Where you need to backspace your name here. That's very, very bad game design there. Let's put my name in here. Okay. With clear, do I press start? Wow, okay. Where's end? Okay. Oh, okay, it's at the bottom, right. Sorry, I was looking for it. Difficulty is medium. I should have played it on easy. But yeah, 3DO, I mean, it's oh, wow. Wow. We're playing a first-person shooter. This is darn good. Okay. Okay, strafes there. Good controls. Good controls. Good controls. It's like a lot of the games on the Saturn. Can I shoot a tree? A lot of the games on the Sega Saturn, they have for playing a game like this on a digital controller. These controls are actually all right. Can I? Kind of interesting, man. Wow, good stuff here. Okay, looks like power-ups. Yeah, that was health. Well, quite sensitive. The controls need to move the controller a minimal amount. Come on, I want to shoot something now. When do I get to shoot something? Do you know, I've got to send a shout out to MiSTer Add-ons as well. It's their dual SD RAM bundle that I'm using, and it's very, very well crafted, very, very well made. Brilliant case, the aluminium case. And as well as that, obviously the quality of MiSTer Add-ons RAM, it's really, really good. Really, really good. Because I remember we were testing out the Saturn core. What the duck? I remember we were testing out the Sega Saturn core. Like my original MiSTers got RAM from MiSTerFPGA.co.uk, and there's nothing wrong with it. But the RAM from MiSTer Add-ons had Castlevania Symphony of the Night working before the MiSTerFPGA.co.uk one was working, and I think Antonio Vanella's one was the one that got that game working last. So, you know, like, not necessarily the quality, the build, whatever. Maybe I just got lucky with whatever components in there. But the MiSTer Add-ons one is really, really good. And in the UK, MiSTerFPGA.co.uk, that's where I bought all my MiSTer components from. Absolutely fantastic, really, really good service. Really, really nice guy, Nat. Really, really cool guy. This is quite a decent game, you know. It's crazy enough how how good it is. Like, do I free ducks or do I shoot the ducks? I don't know. Am I shooting hunters and freeing the ducks? I mean, if I bought this for the 3DO back in the day, I think I would have been happy with this purchase. Apart from when I'm out of bullets. Which means let's run another game. Right. What time we got? Okay, guys, let's wrap this up. Let me bring on a game that hopefully has a good video playing for it. Let's go for Mad Dog 2 or something. Mad Dog 2. Can't really remember it, but it'll run an FMV. So that'll be kind of cool. But in the meantime, guys, yeah, the 3DO core, absolutely fantastic. We've done, well, Anime Otaku's done lots and lots of challenge wallpapers on here, and I think they look really, really good. So let's have a look at all these wallpapers were designed live during this live stream, guys. Live, absolutely 100% live. And most of these, in fact, all of them apart from one of these was selected by me. I selected one here. So we've got this one here. This is the first one he done. So this will go, I guess, go down in history if this stream keeps going. And that one is actually Road Rash. So that's the first one that he did. Tried to make an excuse, Anime, saying he couldn't find high quality assets. And it was like, get back to work and keep looking, right? Okay, then the next one that we have got is Gex. Okay, and he's done the PlayStation 1 there with his TV remote there where you get sucked into the TV. So good stuff there. Then we got one for the Neo Geo. Again, really, really cool there. Love like we've got a bit of Metal Slug and Sam Shodown there. Then Rainbow Islands. Looks really, really good. The islands look nice and clear. Love these bright and colourful ones. They kind of brighten up your day. Then after that, we got this one here, Lucien, which I think someone was actually requesting the game. But we ended up doing the wallpaper, so no harm there. Then we got Turrican for the Amiga, a game that's loved by many. I played it, very, very difficult, very, very manic. Then what else have we got here? Taito, the New Zealand story. Again, nice looking. What we got over here? Well, hello there. We got Askar. This one was for Batty, I remember, or Psycho, also known as this game. And if you have a look at the middle there, where you've got that box, that's obviously where the MiSTer menu goes. So these are purpose built for MiSTerFPGA in most cases. If you don't have that kind of square or the rectangle in the middle, there'll be a space in the middle where it will look nice, you know, with the wallpaper. So that's cool there. Okay, so this is the special one for my buddy Harmonaz. CPS3 one, and hopefully CPS3 coming to MiSTerFPGA soon. The first game should come out by the end of April, early May, unless some issues arise. Issues can always arise. Then this one here for Parasol Stars, absolutely banging. Just looks so darn good. What else have we got next? Did we have a Rainbow Islands one as well? Was it Parasol Stars? It must have been Parasol Stars. Kind of forgetting here. Okay, this one here, really nice. Like this. I think this was for Scalinio Valis, and just very minimal. Just really does look good. And the final one here, which I just, oh, those worms kind of creep me out, man. Too almost realistically comically, I don't know, something. But yeah, that was for Miraballs, who we love because he's a channel member. We love channel members here. I mean, I like you all, but I love channel members. Right, okay, so guys, wrapping up this stream. Absolutely amazing. Thanks, Miraballs. Yeah, absolutely. Come out of SF4. Oh wow, okay, yeah. Oh, sorry, Naz. When I went Birmingham and I visited Singho, he had like a new tournament edition stick, and it was really good. It was actually better than the 360 ones we've been using. I think it was for the PS4 maybe. Very sturdy, very heavy. Very good. I really liked it. In fact, I had a look to see if I could buy one on eBay. Then I was like, I've already got too many sticks. Stop. I don't need it. But that was really good. But yeah, guys, look, this core is freaking amazing. Right now, you need a dual SD RAM MiSTer setup to get it. So I kind of appreciate and understand not everyone is gonna have the ability to get that up and running. Yeah, I completely get that. But if I know something about SRG 320, he keeps working, and what he does is he'll eventually optimize the core so it will come on single SD RAM. So now, historically speaking, and I'm talking about the Saturn core here, it started off when we were testing it as a dual SD RAM core, and then single SD RAM versions of that core got built. So there's a very good chance, even though I don't speak for SRG, I don't know, you know, if he's gonna be able to do this or not, but I sure as heck know that he will try, and it's very possible that we'll be getting this on single SD RAM. If anyone wants to get involved in the testing, and you know, you want to get early versions of the core and
maybe this is only going to be doable on dual SD RAM. We don't know yet. But if this is your main thing and you love the 3DO, because buying a 3DO now and all the games and getting ODE for it will be expensive. So this is a very, very good way of getting 3DO, and it might be worth, depending on the MiSTer you've got, if you've got something like a Superstation 1 or the MiSTer multi-system, or potentially even certain QM Tech builds, those ones there you cannot upgrade. However, if you've got an original DE10 Nano, or you've got like a MiSTer Pi, I think maybe some of the QM Tech ones as well, but don't quote me on that because I don't have a QM Tech, you can buy an additional RAM unit, and you can add that to your MiSTer in order to get this functionality. Just do remember, when you have dual RAM, you lose the analog output. You cannot output to analog at all, right? I mean, the only way you can do it is by putting your MiSTer into direct video mode and getting a HDMI to an analog converter, whether it's SCART, whether it's VGA, I can't remember, I've never used one. So there is a trade-off there, so it depends on how badly you want this. If 3DO is your jam and that's why you're joining FPGA gaming, then maybe that's what you guys want to get. But that's kind of it for this, guys. It's been a long stream. We've been doing for 3 hours and 3 minutes. It's definitely been long. I could actually go on for longer, but I should be realistic, get some sleep. So when my wife gives me chores for me making her sleep downstairs so I could do this stream, I can be a good and obedient husband, and hopefully have some more years of happy marriage. Oh, I don't know, do you know what? I'll have to check. If she's awake, then cool, I will allow her back in the bedroom where she can sleep on a bed instead of the sofa. But no, she's cool, man. She understands sometimes. I only do this when it's something really big. You know, the last time I was like, look, when the Superstation 1 comes, I'm going to be busy with it. And when this dropped, I was like, look, she was like, okay, cool. Is it something like big? I said, yes, very, very big for FPGA gaming. So she was cool. So guys, I'm going to wrap it up with that. Thank you for everyone that attended. Thank you for everyone that participated in the wallpaper challenge. Anime Otaku, absolutely amazing the work that you've done. Mad props to SRG 320, the developer of this fantastic core. Big shout out to the Jesus Fish as well, who kind of helped me with... I will tell her that, Mirables. I'll tell her that you guys refer to her as Mrs. Pixel, so it's become a pet name for her. But yeah, sorry, big shout out to the Jesus Fish, who kind of helped me initially getting this core up and running. I'm nothing without you guys. You guys make me want to be a better man. Stop laughing at that. I mean that, guys. I mean that. Let's load another game while I do the end rubbish speech. But that's it, guys. Gotta end it here. Be freaking awesome to one another. Very, very fun stream. I'm going to try and do another one tomorrow, potentially. Depends on what I can do. But I'm going to try and do the MD Plus. So we can listen to some really nice hacks with some really good sound. I know Batty and John Shepard have released some new ones. They've been kind enough to provide them to me, as well as the core. It's just, you know, 3DO came out, so everything had to be shifted to the side and postponed. But that's it, guys. Be freaking awesome to one another. Play more video games. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.
Bro's no good. Mad Dog McCree and his band of cutthroats riding into town. Folks here plumb scared to death. Town's deserted. Even a tumbleweed doesn't dare blow across the streets today. Because these hombres are mean, vicious, quick to the gun. Sure, we got a sheriff. What we need's a gunslinger. You handle yourself, Pilgrim. You spray a little lead in harm's way. That'd be tricky, but we'd be forever beholden to you. We're simple folk. Oh, but the mayor's daughter, you lay your eyes on her, you see what I mean. She'd be worth taking a chance for.
Hi, you're new around these parts. You heading into my daddy's town? He's the mayor. Well, if you are, you better take up some target practice first. There's a mean bunch that showed up, and I'm scared.